right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2024 Simp Awards, hosted by Knowledge and Relationships. Your boy M3, Sophisticated Jerk, and Stan Joseph Lee Thompson, and all the other last names we always be giving him. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good, man. Hey, we might get beat up for this.
Yeah, man. After this, we might have to sign up for, some type of security services. But I think we'll be all right. This is the internet, and But other than that, man, I'm doing good, man. Today's a wonderful day, man, to be having topics about simping. You know, they say pimp is easy, but simp it is.
There was a lot of people, man. When we put these lists together, I'm like, shit. I was like, damn, Tim might be cutting it short. Yeah, man. We might have had to do the top 20 or something. Yeah, they was.
Yeah,
the nominees were still rolling in at the end of the year. I was like, damn, I'm combing through stories. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, man.
I was just sitting there talking to my wife, and she was giving me some names. She was like, y'all can do female simps. I was like, damn, we ain't even think about that. But I was like, definitely next year, we have to put some female simps in there.
You know, the funny thing is, I was thinking about one person, and she was pretty much, what do you call those people when, one of those, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I thought about Queenmaker for a minute.
Yeah, she definitely a simp. But the one she was like Megan Good, because she was like, man, she's paying what's his name's bills. I was like, damn, that's definitely simp.
Oh, yeah. So
Queenmaker and Megan Good, shit, they definitely honorable mentions in this mug.
Yeah,
if that's the case. You also got like Mariah, Mariah the chemist,
scientist or something.
The scientist, yeah.
Yeah, she definitely going in a recap. We got her and Pearly.
Yeah,
well, just Pearly things too. As far as
Pearly be simping. She about to get that work too, dog. They on the radar.
So it's okay, dog. We'll get on next time, maybe for like female simps or something. You know, on the next segment. In the future. But
hey, you want to put the disclaimer?
Yeah, you might want to hit that disclaimer.
That's heavenly, right? So look, keep in mind, you guys, right? Before we put this disclaimer, I just want to remind you guys and ladies as well too, because we don't discriminate. Please smash that like button, fam. Make sure you guys subscribe and share this video because we're about to go on one. But also, please be advised that look, what we discuss is not political, clinical, financial, medical, nor legal advice. All this is what we're doing when we're roasting everyone, and maybe including you guys in the chat too, though, right? If y'all want to smoke. All this is for entertainment purposes only, right? And also, please be advised that the opinions of the panelists, guests, and chat are not necessarily the viewpoints of knowledge and relationships. Meaning that if Sophisticated Jerk doesn't agree with what I'm saying, hey, don't mind him. This is go for him, and this goes for Stan as well too. So, anyway, I had to put that disclaimer up there, right? They're like, "What the hell?" Nah.
But also, real quick, if anybody's in their feelings, it's your own goddamn fault. Did nobody tell you guys to do enough stupid shit? So, hey, if you on this list, it's because you done did some fucked up stuff. Hell, if I do some fucked up stuff, it's only right people get to talk about it. So it's your job to keep yourself up off these type of lists and keep yourself out of trouble. But ain't nobody scared of nobody. Y'all want some smoke, goddamn it, bring it.
And all this is just a review of the year. I mean, like, you just been out there this whole year simping. It's not personal.
Hey, exactly.
But all right, man, you ready? You ready to go to the list?
Let's go to the list.
Yeah, shout outs to Frosty, man. Thank you for
what's good, Frosty?
You know, the good wishes and all that. So definitely happy New Year's and happy everything to you guys in the chat. Yeah, we could definitely head on to the slides of it.
Before we get to the list, I just want to say there's a good chance that I probably have the best list.
Okay. All right. And then what about you, Stan?
Hot garbage. Stan's just hot garbage.
My list had a reasoning behind it.
Oh, everybody's list got a reason. We gonna break it down. We gonna get into it.
I mean, mine is just pretty much like more realistic, straight to the point. So yeah, but we'll narrow down the list, man, and see what everyone came up with.
All right.
Without further ado, before we play the videos, let's go ahead and get to the slide. So for the 2024 Simp Award list, all right, we're gonna go from my list to Stan's and then to you, Sophisticated Jerk.
All right. So the way we broke it up, we did our 3 lists separately. Add them here so y'all can kind of check them out. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a collective list all together. And then if anybody in the chat, man, y'all help us out with the order once we start like merging them into one list and stuff. But all right, M3, it's on you, man.
For sure. And also,
Travis
man,
Hunter at number 1.
Yeah, and real quick, I just want to give you like a warm thanks, man, Sophisticated Jerk, for like just taking the time to like formulate this list. So we wouldn't even have this if it wasn't for your expertise, though. So much appreciated.
I appreciate you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You
all good,
two
man.
losers.
Yeah.
It's teamwork, man. We broke it all up, man. You did a thumbnail. Stan be doing his thing, always find us videos and stuff now, man. So y'all, we making it easy, man.
Yeah, man. We had to put a lot of work into it, from finding videos to having a list to like creating these thumbnails. And honestly, man, like I couldn't fit so many simps in my thumbnails. So I was like, damn, y'all been simping hard. All right, but let's go ahead and get to the point. We got 5 people watching us on YouTube, so shouts to you guys.
What's good, Quentin?
Yep. And shouts to Access
and Von Eric.
Von Eric, salutes. Thank you.
All right, so M3, just go through your list and kind of give some background why you chose them. Some thought behind each selection. And then we'll go to Stan, then we'll go to mine.
All right, I'll keep it brief though. So with Travis Hunter, man, the guy's been all over the news. I know he's a young kid, he's only 21, but god damn it, right? You know, I know we all been there, right, when we're young and we're simping to like the woman that we love, but never that hard. You know, he's a ride or die simp, and his girl's making him look bad. Chat Ocho Cinco, reason why I add him to the list because I'm like, god damn it, right? You're like almost like in your 50s or something. You're 40 something, and you know, you're Ocho Cinco, bro. Like, how's you subjugating yourself, right, to this Latino woman, making her like seem like, okay, that she's like above you over everything else. She broke up with you. She pretty much put you on blast on the internet, and you still crying and you begging her to come back. So
yeah, Chad Ocho Cinco, 46 years old. So yeah, definitely an older simp.
Salute gas mask. And that's funny too, though. You got the younger simp, you got one of the older simps. So you're never too young and too old to be simping, I guess.
So your simp list ain't age biased.
It just happened to be aligned, you know, subconsciously.
Okay.
All right, so the 2-for-1 deal, right? I had to put Fresh and Fit together. So it kind of technically makes a list of 11, but Fresh and Fit counts as 1, okay? And since these 2 bumps are so equally yoked, okay, you have Myron, right? The guy that talks about all this stuff about black people, the guy that makes himself seem like he's so smart. I mean, the man's so smart, he was smart enough to pretty much like to monetize his own channel. You know what I mean? Now, what a lot of people don't really know about Myron is that originally he actually had a black woman pregnant. And I can't remember, I'm not really good with the names or whatever, but I think her name goes by Miss Cheeks. Okay. And pretty much to sum things up really briefly.
Miss Cheeks?
Yeah. Dang. It was like I think she probably was like an OnlyFans model or something, but
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Miss Cheeks was fine though. Like she was brown skin, she had the nice like curly hair, like it wasn't like she was like this super light skinned and highly yellow type of woman, like, you know, that Myron always be like trying to like, you know, bring down. But yeah, she was like brown skin, She looked like she could have been tall or whatever, but
okay. I looked it up. Yeah, she was a OnlyFans model. That was that girl that was like she was doing that weird fetish type stuff, pooping in bags and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and Myron, he's you know, I guess he's just into that type of stuff like on the low, you know. You never know what type of fetishes that he probably had on the under. All I know is that like he kind of utilized that podcast to bring the OnlyFans models that he always be talking bad about, but then on low, trying to get them pregnant. And Fresh is no better than Myron because Fresh is a guy that always talks about like, you know, get the jewelry, get the cars, you know, have a certain mindset, try to have game, and pretty much like you almost had like an Asian woman pregnant. And that was a hot mess because she wound up exposing you.
Okay.
Now, Devin Hanley, right? Now, I know Devin Hanley, I think, is supposed to be some boxer or whatever. I don't really get involved into like his stats or whatever, like as far as the sports, but I know his woman, and I can't remember her name, but actually, no, he was married. He's married to this Latino woman who went to go visit like what's his name? Young Thug. And there was like a clip that surfaced kind of like a while back, a couple years back, when Young Thug was like, hey, like, you know, he was trying to let her go because he was feeling so bad that, you know, she coming in jail and all that. And she was like, I don't love nobody else but you. And she started crying and all kinds of like, you know, BS or whatever. So she pretty much just cheating on this dude, like, you know, while she's married to him, I guess.
Told y'all don't mess with them broke chicks. He definitely going in a recap.
Right. So he definitely fits in that list if you're still married to her. All right. No Fugazi podcast, right? Mr. David Cooley. All right, this is gonna be the third time I'm gonna be roasting you, but you know, I'm just gonna just put it like this. You know, you already know what you're exposed for. You're a liar, and you have very low IQ, but you think your whole people in the chat has low IQ. While you're still dealing with a low IQ baby mama. And I don't know, maybe she probably do OnlyFans as well too though, but you're a simp. And then you got Yada in the building. That man, look, this is beyond simp. That man's like a straight trick, man, but very fraudulent in my opinion. This is the guy that will encourage men to go broke for his woman and for another woman that he encounters and dates. So he definitely made it into like the Simp Awards for 2024. Now, Steve Harvey, look, man, we already know his track record. Steve Harvey is the king, the author of Simpology. He has his master's degree in Simpology. You know, he teaches men pretty much how to deal with your nagging wives and happy wife, happy life type of thing. Benzino. I know I couldn't find no clips so far about him, but last time I heard was like I think Benzino was like one of those guys like he didn't mind getting whipped by one of his women, allegedly.
But no, there's a current one of him right now where he's encouraging Travis Hunter to continue dating his woman. Anything that she did in the past is the past. Not to listen to anybody, and if he wants to marry her, marry her.
Yep, that was also another reason why I added that bozo to the list as well too, though. So Bozino is what I'm going to call him. So yeah, he congratulations, man. Like you definitely made it to the list of 2024. You came through clutch though, until you said that BS. And I remember because O'Shea had covered that.
Yeah, now, I think there was another scandal or something. He was crying and screaming because his girlfriend called the cops on him in a hotel. So yeah, I know that some stuff just came out with that.
Something like that, yeah. I couldn't remember what happened, but yeah, he's a simp for sure, man. And let's see, so we have also Destiny, right? Ooh. You know, I forgot. So Destiny, Destiny definitely went out bad, man. So not only did he marry a woman, right? And and I'm not really for sure, but she was like an OF model or something, but she was into something kind of weird. And I could be getting the story wrong, so I'm gonna say allegedly at this point, but I don't think she was like from like the U.S. From what I was hearing. Like he wifed up a woman, right?
Yes.
That was I was just say she was a possible OF material. He pretty much like upgraded her lifestyle, and in the end, he wasn't beta or simpy enough. So she found someone else that was a bigger simp than Destiny was. Which that was the crazy part. Because usually women will try to find someone that has like a little bit more edge.
Mm-hmm.
But she just found another person that she could just pretty much control over a lot more than she could control with Destiny. So and she cheated on him, so he just went down bad, Russell Wilson. Now, only reason why I added him to the list because, I mean, here's the thing, man. Look, it's cool, man, if you want to be married to a woman, right, that has like kids by Future. Be a married to someone that has kids by Future, but she knew that you was like that one, so she made you wait, and you waited patiently. I guess you did it for the Lord or whatever, or maybe you did it for infatuation. But either way, you waited, and Future called out on it, and that's just what it was. I mean, they're happy. If you guys are happy, that's cool. But you still want to go out as like part of the simp list. So,
all right. Thank you so much, M3. Now it's my turn. I'm in the middle. I'm going to start from 10 and move up. Okay. Fresh and fit, because y'all getting everybody pregnant, and especially you don't want to bring in these IG models that you warn guys about, but then you invite them to your yacht party. And then you getting them pregnant. And then you run around with people who are in special groups that's against FBAs. And you're a black man in America, even though you're not African American, but come on, bro. And also you too, Fresh, like, yo, you from the islands and you going raw dog with just anybody.
Oh, man.
Like, come on. What kind of example is that for everybody else, bro? Come on. Judge Mathis was not my proudest moment to go ahead. I just have to admit. Like, bro, like that was sad that you and your wife had to go through that, and it looks like your wife is pulling the string of the relationship right now, and basically owns you. It's kind of like it just reminds me of like, yo, like how much a relationship can control your life, and what you want to do with your dreams. I feel sorry for you, Judge Mathis. Safaree, brother, you know better, and you have better options. Erica Mena. Really? You have better options, and you pick that. You reap what you sow. No apologies. Deal with it. Tyrese, another one. You reap what you sow. Yo, like, and then you doing it again the third time. An example, and I will say this is an example of like, yo, like when we don't go deep and figure out like why we're following the same system and not really growing. Sometimes you do have to take a look at yourself and like, why am I dating the same type of women and why I'm in the same situation? Because you did this twice. I don't think this third relationship is going to resolve everything that happened in the first two. You're a money grab, and that's how people probably see you. You got to grow from it and chill on relationships. But I think you're one of those type of people that actually need to be in a relationship to feel like you're a human being, or to feel value. And yeah, some therapists will tell you need to be by yourself, but I don't think you could do it. Russell Wilson, if you don't beat up Future's ass, you already married Sierra. Y'all got like 4 more kids. That's a total of 5 you taking care of. If you don't go ahead and bring out the belt Even Jesus got angry and brought out his belt and stopped whooping people. Like, come on, bro. You just can't. You can't have it both ways. You can't go around saying that you saw yourself as Joseph from the Bible will take care of the Messiah, and then you're allowing future to go around treating you and your wife like crap. Like, you got to handle that business, sir. You play football, act like it. Chad Ochocinco, my brother, really? You always forever crying, sipping, and flying women in from McDonald's. Can we talk about that? Like, come on, man. You cheated. You cheated. This is what you do. And you have a type. Why you in relationships? And if you really apologizing, why you going to parties? Stay home and take care of your kids and so you can make it work it out. But bruh, you can't do all this stuff and then be crying. Like, you up there with Tyrese. I need y'all to be roommates. That's a whole TV show right there. Crying for My Lady. That's the name of the show. And the song being sung by Neo because it's not making any sense. Or maybe he's using the tears to go ahead and bring in new ones. I gotta remember that for year 2025. Adam 22, I'm sorry I skipped over you, Adam 22, because you're embarrassing. Using your wife to get some BBC.
You said he using her to get some BBC?
Yeah.
Damn, okay, shit.
Like 2 times, you had a whole full reality show on YouTube, and you pick another dude that's BBC to be with your wife, and your wife has gone back to Jason Love for another second scene. Sir, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Now white men are looking at us like we're the enemy. Like, yo, like that's, I don't want your white wife. Like, come on now. So like, yo, Fugazi, like, come on, bruh. Like, this whole thing of being like the exception to the rule is played. You really gonna have to sit down. You really gonna have to talk about like what's going on in your own household. You really gotta talk about your choices because you're going around making single moms, man. You just created one because your child is already here. That's great. But then you got this woman who already got 2 kids, and then you gave her 2 more. If that relationship don't work, man, you just nothing but a pookie.
Damn.
It's a full-on pookie, bruh. That's what you at. You're a pookie. And then also, like, man, does she have some OnlyFans? Because why everything is under her name? What's wrong with your credit? What's going on here? You really are a pookie, brother. You acting like a pookie. And why you picking fights? You too grown. And you too big. You 6'4". You know they do to big guys like us? We go to jail. Nobody trying to hear our side of the story. Nobody trying, oh, you was angry. You big. We get everything thrown at us. Beanbags, bullets, cars,
He said beanbags.
You too big. You cannot pick fights. Like, come on, bro. You can't pick fights with people being angry and trying to, and then have a voice like Steve Urkel. Like, what's his name? Stefan Urkel. Like, you can't. You sound like Stefan Urkel and trying to be all thug out. Like, bro, come on now. So stop. Enjoy your suburban life. Act like it. Okay.
He did say he stole when he was younger. I heard him tell that story.
Well, he stole hearts. When you were like in the 6th grade, you was like what, 6 feet tall? Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here? Don't try to be hard. Like, please, I'll be proud of my background. Like, look, I went to Costco. I don't know about none of y'all. I was like, I like that stuff. I like suburbs. Like, I ain't apologizing for that. Yada is number 2. Yada, was real until you came in and do these challenges. I'm like, oh my God, this man is for real. Who pays anybody $250,000? Dude, you know what you looking like right now? You look like you're soon going to be on Pocket Watchers. That's what you remind me of. All this sipping that you do. And then you went ahead and you put the word of God. And it reminds me of that scripture. You know what I'm talking about? M3 and Timothy, that women never learn but constantly yearning to learn. And I'm like, yo, and the man is a worm for doing that to women because they. And I'm like, bro, you leading everybody to hell. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care how much fasting you doing. I don't care about that pulpit. And I don't know. You never mentioned Jesus Christ. And I don't know what kind of like what you call those people, like the what part of Christianity you are in. But like, yo,
he's a Muslim.
See, and there you go. So nobody knows what he's doing. Like, is he God? I don't know, right? It's everywhere, which way, and then he talks about some scriptures in the Bible, he's butchering it up and everything else. All I'm just saying is, if y'all follow Yada, y'all probably the same people that went here and followed Kanye West at that church.
Oh man, you talking about the users of?
Yes, and probably register your kids to that school. And I need y'all to get some prayer. And I need somebody to come get them kids away from you if you want them type of parents. So if you following this man, good luck with your life. We might see you in the year 2025 on the Simp Award list because this is crazy. Like, y'all gotta like read the scriptures for yourselves. Yada is not it. Travis Hunter, brother.
Yeah. I was
even Bow Wow. Bow Wow don't care about nobody. But for Bow Wow to come up and talk to you, and then everybody else trying to warn you, you know what? You're a grown adult. You can do what you want. But they making T-shirts, sir. T-shirts. And they sold 4,000. And they're about to print some more. I think they were like $30 a pop at 4,000. You know how much money they made?
Sure, I'm gonna have to get around me one of those T-shirts too, man.
And you see, now you got the co-host about to go ahead and get himself a T-shirt.
He about to order some up.
And you know what? Everybody gonna be mad at me for saying this, but if this goes through and he breaks up with her, here comes the white woman. The white woman gonna come in and set him free.
You said he going white after this, huh?
Oh, it's gonna be a white woman. She's gonna come in and it's gonna be a love story of the ages, just like Taylor Swift and what's his name. And here she comes in and she's gonna fix his whole life. And yeah, because bruh, you scream like a virgin, and I get it. I was the same way. First woman that popped my cherry, you couldn't tell me nothing. My mom tried to talk to me. I'm like, you going to an old folks home? I was like, I mean, look, my co-host is not gonna tell you the truth here. Like, men, we do simp. Once we get that one girl first starting out, we simp hard. Nobody can't tell me nothing. And it's love. This is my love. And remember, I always tell you guys, I was that guy that my parents would stress over because I'm like, you don't understand our love. You know, my parents were tired of that. They hated that. When they heard that, they knew it was over with. I was like, oh my God, we gotta do some prayers. Gonna take his picture to the church. Travis Hunter, I'm gonna say this to all the parents who have Travis Hunters. It's always the quiet ones. We did everything right. But when it came to romance, you left us on our own accord, and this is what happens. You gotta start talking to your young people, especially young men, about dating, because we will fall for all the traps. It's just that way because you went through, nobody thought you was cute, nobody thought you was cool, and then a girl said yes, and now nobody can tell you what to do. Okay. So trap number one. You're a reminder of what I used to be and how I would never want to become. And ladies, all other Travises y'all dealt with, please understand after this, when you acting like used to be a nice guy, understand why he's not nice anymore.
But shout out to Snow Bunnies is gonna be waiting to clean them up for sure.
Okay.
But all right, I'll go ahead and jump into my list. So no, I'm gonna start for number one. Number one, I got Yada. Okay. And Yada made number one on my list because not only is he a simp, he's like an elite trick too. So it's like a simp trick. This is like a rare territory, man, where you could successfully merge them together. Then on top of that, he's a simp trick recruiter. He's like trying to recruit all the guys into his like lane and stuff like that. So he a little short, ugly little brother that has to trick. but he's like trying to like push it off on everybody else. Like, oh, if you don't do what I have to do, you know, you're not masculine and all that stuff. So yeah, I say he's the worst, because when they was rolling out the little debates and stuff, they had his little intro like, oh, you need to pay $300,000, you need to do this and this. So yeah, he took simping to like new heights. So yeah, I think he goes number 1 on my list. And I got Travis Hunter at 2. So I see like you guys had him at number 1. I think I did give him a little bit since he was younger, but still like because I was listening to one podcast and people were like, well, man, we all had that story when we were younger. I'm like, not like this. Damn, I think if most people, you would show them a little video clip or something, they'd be like, all right, shorty gone. This dude's still going down with the thing. And this is a Heisman Trophy winner? Like, fuck, I understand, man. Like, we all lack the confidence, but Heisman Trophy? And like I said in my one video, I would have been talking in third person. I would have stepped to shorty like, look, Travis Hunter don't like what you're doing. Travis Hunter wants you to sit your ass down. So yeah, the fact that he Heisman Trophy winner. So that means in high school, he was like an elite football player. Yeah, somebody should have sat him to the side and like had him straight a long time ago. So yeah, he's number 2 at a young age. Hopefully he snaps out, but yeah, that brother, he's different. I got number 3. I got Adam 22, and kind of what Stan was mentioning. Yeah, this is your wife. Like if this would have been your girlfriend and you doing all this, I would have been like, cool, you pimping it out. But once you slap your last name on somebody and you have them out there getting the BBC, son, you wildin'. And then she going on like doing interviews with Jason Love, like, oh yeah, I could have walked for like 2 days. I couldn't even sleep with Adam afterwards. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, and you already have money and you're doing this shit. So yeah, Adam 22, he's still going down as number 3, man.
SJ, and don't forget this, like when she's like, did you feel him the next day? Talking about Adam 22 compared after Jason.
Yeah, she was like, homie was slipping out. She was like, nah, my walls was destroyed. Like, you gotta leave her after that. Even if I was like on board at first, after she came out and like did that interview, I'm like, look, man, you gotta pack your shit. She's like, but you co-signed it. We got our money and stuff. I'm like, we got our money. Now you gotta go. God damn it. I thought I was cool with it, but I'm not. But yeah, so he took, man, you had a kid with her, so it's like your kids got to watch this shit play out too. So yeah, he's number 3 on my list. Number 4, I got Fresh. So I see what y'all did, man. Y'all merged them together. You got Fresh and Fit together, but I was like, nah, Fresh is a little higher than me. Because like y'all was saying, like he had the little immigrant girl come over here. She schemed him. So he's out there, tricking off heavily and stuff like that. And the reason why I had to put him a little higher, him and Myron even on the list at all, is because like what they preach. They be sitting out there giving lessons, charging dudes for consultations, and they over here on sugar baby websites, paying chicks left and right, and trying to justify the tricking. But like Fresh, to me, he's a little worse because like I know we covered his whole scandal that came out, and he was actually in love with the chick, taking around the city and stuff, and she had like a pretty bad background and stuff. So for him to like overlook that, meanwhile, they preach standards and shit, this is like it's laughable. Number 5, I got old school simping on here, Judge Mathis. My man, we saw the video where he pleaded for his wife to come back, and he was out there going on guys trips, whining in the airport, begging her to come back. He hit an all-time low for like old school guys, man. Man that like won out in life, got himself to a prestigious like lane, doing judge shows on TV. To see him just cave like that, I was like, nah, he's got to go down in the simp list this year. So he's number 5 on my list. Safaree, I got him as number 6, and it's because, man, you was with a string of bum bitches, and you chose Erica Mena, scaling your wall, coming to your house, punking you, the kids, shattering shit. And she was literally on TV for 10 years, a whole damn decade, just fucking running rampant and stuff. So for you to pick that girl up and put her in your life, and like what Stan said, you had options. It's just like, man, something ain't right in your head to like for you to even align with that. Because it's not even like she was hiding that she had a fucked up personality and stuff. So yeah, he's definitely number 6. 7, Chad Ochocinco. Same thing with him. Like, shoot, he was with Evelyn, then the new chick that he's with now, and then she cheated on her husband with him. So then she's like, I guess whatever issues they're having now, it just seems like, man, he gravitates to like crazy women, kind of like Safaree. So he's got to go down as number 7. And with those brothers, this is like, man, they in good shape, got money. They don't even have to like be dealing with that type of stuff. For them to like still align with that, it's just like, yeah, something ain't right with in their mindset where they keep aligning with chicks like that.
Right.
All right, number 8. Oh man, Russell Wilson. I was actually after we did that one little breakdown, and that should be coming out soon, y'all. But I probably should have put him a little higher, but I wouldn't give him a little break because Future recently just came out with a clip. Like somebody, the interviewer was asking Future, like, "Hey man, Sierra and Russell Wilson was celibate, before they got married and stuff. Did she make you wait?" Future was like, "Hell no." Future was like, "I got them jobs ASAP." She's like, "I don't know what she did with him and stuff." He was like, "Look, we prayed afterwards." So I'm like, had to put Russell Wilson back in, the simp category. He was like kind of getting away. They kind of stayed quiet, but Future brought him back in. Then on top of that, when we was like looking at the clip, Future was talking about God was talking to him. He prayed and he told him he should be a stepdaddy. It's like, nigga, that wasn't God. God ain't gonna tell you to be no goddamn stepdaddy. If you don't stop that lying and shit. He's like, well, man, it just touched my soul. I knew this was coming down from the big guy up there that I should be a stepdaddy. I was like, oh hell nah. Yeah, I definitely might have to bump his ass up. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting a little irritated with it. Like, there ain't no goddamn God talking to you. Right. So Wilson, if you don't shut your ass up. But number 9, we got Tyrese. Tyrese. My man is trying to push political legislation because he can't get himself out of simping. So now he want to change divorce laws because he don't know how to choose chicks and shit. He done fell for the old hokey doke. The one girl, was she like a female red pillar?
Yes.
She was like a light-skinned, pearly and shit. It's like, oh, you fell for that bullshit? So he married her.
Now she is.
I think she was doing videos before too, but...
She was? Okay.
Yeah. So he fell for that nonsense. Then he's running around everywhere crying because they got the divorce and stuff. So Tyrese, he's definitely a simp. And then number 10 on my list, I got Myron. And he's kind of aligned with Fresh. Like I said, they be doing the sugar baby sites, preaching to everybody, doing consultations to other guys. Meanwhile, they're doing all the fuckery. Like M3 said, he was in that scandal with that girl, what was it, Miss Cheeks? And I seen that episode when she came on there. I didn't know like they had like some stuff in the background at that time.
Can you guys put a photo of her? Because that's the second time you said her name. Is her name actually Miss Cheeks? Like,
no, she was on the show, but she was like whispering. She was like super, super weird and like I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna go there. Borderline fucking retarded. Where it's just like for him to, she was talking about all the fetish shit she was doing too. So it's like to even like mess with something like that, you must got no options. Cause I was like, damn, you mess with that. But yeah, so him, that, and then I think his new girlfriend, there's some stuff floating around like he's pretty much just paying her to be his girlfriend and stuff. And she actually, from what the video was saying, is not into dudes, allegedly. He's just like paying, I guess, and then, there was videos of him, hugged up with guys and stuff people been exposing. So yeah. So that type of stuff. So yeah, that's my list right there.
It's hard to believe that Myron was once allegedly working for the FBI or CIA. It's like, was he really?
I believe so, man. Because, they got a lot of people that would come in and I'll say, you know, fresh out of colleges if they go that route. So I can see it happening. But I don't think he was like no major shot caller in a FBI or something. Probably just like, you know, like lower till working his, because I mean, he's still young. So it just only makes sense.
Working the desk.
Because I mean, he's pretty articulate. Like you said, I seen him break down some like legal videos. So I mean, not bad at that type of stuff. But yeah, I think what was that?
Sleeping with prostitutes. I'm like,
yeah.
That's bad government clearance. That's not.
Right. I mean, it is, but I mean, looking at them guys now, when you're just always faking and stuff, and you truly ain't got no confidence and you ain't got no options, man. That's what them dudes. They gonna use any tactic, man. But they kind of expose themselves with that shit. They be trying to justify it on their show. Well, nah, man. We already told you guys we be or sugar baby sites fishing for females. And I'm like, what the fuck would you be on them type of sites looking for females? That's crazy, man. I ain't about to go to like golddigger.com and like look for some chicks. You know what I'm saying? Brokeho.com. go looking for some chicks. Like, nah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I ain't that desperate. I don't give a damn if y'all like, hey, it's cracking on there. I got like 20 dates. I'm like, I'm good on that.
Right. Real quick. So I got the picture of Miss Cheeks for you, Stan.
Yeah, pull that up.
Yeah, and
I said she's cute, but I'm telling you, if you find a clip of her, like I'm telling you, man, she be like whispering. They're like, "Hey, what the hell do you say?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have a clip of her yet, but at least I just have like the description of her face. So that's, you know, she's as brown as you could get. You know what I mean?
Especially for him, because he never, you know, I never think he'll mess with a black girl, a black woman.
Well, see, this was like the beginning of like Fresh and Fit, like before like they started like to like, you know, doing all this buffoonery stuff and started like simping for like white people. That was another thing why I added them to the list, but especially hiring, because not only he was like a original simp for Miss Cheeks, and of course that went sour, and maybe at that point we just like, okay, F all like these black women, right? But you know, he's always currently simping for Nick Florentes, Justin, whatever his name is, Waller, Andrew Tate. He's simping for all these white folks, man. And
you say he be out here simping for men and shit.
Yeah, man. So you know, there's a picture of him like, you know, all booed up with a white person, anyways, back in his college days.
Yeah, they was hugged up. They was wrestling. He was like, man, he was all defensive because I saw the video where he's like trying to clap back. He's like, man, this is how guys on a athlete team, you know, we just used to play around. I'm like, hold on, man, we gotta find that shit.
Boys.
we gotta find that. I was like, who the fuck play like that?
Right.
None of me and my friends play like that. If anybody come to me and talk about, hey man, this is how guys just hang out and stuff, I'm like, look, I can't kick it with y'all. I'm sorry.
Right. Automatically disowned, bro. Wally, salutes, man. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we have Judge Matthews like on the list. Sad to say, like on the Simp Awards, but no, we haven't narrowed down the top simp yet. We're just kind of getting started, but after just narrowing down, like, you know, like the list of these guys, man, now we got the videos. If you guys don't mind me playing those. So from the order that you had sent it to the IG Sophisticated Jerk, the first one comes up is Travis Hunter. If you don't mind if I play that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, for sure. So all right. Can you guys see the video? Okay. It's gonna take a minute because I got so many tabs up. All right, so this is the first clip. Travis Hunter and Leanna, and I got one more clip of them. But let's go ahead and play this first.
Travis Hunter fans trying to warn him after his fiancée exposes this major red flag.
When I met Travis, I met him at a time in my life where I hated men. I actually literally hated men. So I was very toxic. I had a...
Travis.
All right, let's go ahead. We're going to jump to this one right here. All right, so of course this is a video from like O'Shea, but we're not going to play the whole thing. We're just going to play like a small, detailed portion. So shout out to O'Shea Dude Jackson for this one. So this is proof, guys, right, that we should. Well, this is a reason why, at this point, I can't feel sorry for Travis anymore. You know, it is what it is, man, and that's just part of life. So let me go ahead. We're gonna play this real quick. Hey, but at least she tried to give him out. All right, let's go ahead for use. Oops. Sorry.
I was scared to be with him when he went to college. Like, I actually gave him the option to like break up. I was like, go to college, go do your thing. Cause like I was a freshman once, and I
come back whenever you're ready. I'll still be here.
No, I definitely didn't say that.
Oh.
To break up. Like, I was like, go to college, like go have fun. We don't have to be together.
Yeah, you said if you're gonna cheat on me or do what? You said?
Or go do anything.
Yeah, you said if you're gonna cheat on me,
leave me where I'm at.
Just leave me alone right now, because I've been to college once before. I was a freshman and I did everything and I had fun. I was partying and I changed. Like, bro, no, bro.
So that's how he was. I gave him the option to go do stuff. He didn't want to do it. He stared at me. So now I hold him to that. Like, you can never backtrack because I gave you the option to leave.
I can jerk. Oh wait, what's your favorite road? You see now? Your favorite road game city?
What's that mean?
Like, you know, when we go on the road, like we play people, like different teams, when we play them away.
Oh.
What's your favorite city?
So,
okay.
Yeah, I might have to bump this motherfucker up. I got him number 2, but god damn.
He's number 1. You seen that body language? Like, she was like, get away from me. Don't get closer. I need to. I'm like, yo, like.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, and that's why I had that fucker like in number 1, jerk, because yeah, I mean, I know Yada's a simp and a trick, and you know, he spends money for his woman, like, you know, in the United States and in Africa as well too, that he's not fucking. But this one takes the cake, man. Like, I have never seen it like a shit like this where like a woman's being straightforward to you and is giving you that option to just leave her because she knows that she belongs to the streets. Streets.
Well, what she was trying to do was just like, she was trying to remove the guilt from herself because she knew she was gonna creep regardless. Hell, she's fucking around with him there, so she's just like, look, do your thing. You know, she tried to make it seem like she was being like nice about the whole situation and understanding, like, hey, this is your first time at college. She was like, look, I'm about to be getting piped down. Like, it's about to go down over here. I'm about to be in these low budget rap videos and shit. You don't want to be around this. So she was trying to like somewhat let him off, but you know, she knew she was gonna do her thing. But he's like, oh no, I'm gonna ride it out with you. Yeah, he's getting bumped up.
He sounds like the virgins. They're like, you deflowered me and now I'm yours forever. But that's what he looked like. Just like, you know, he's having the time of his life. And I'm just like, yo, she look like she's in pain, brother. Like,
she's just like, man, we gotta hurry up and get this marriage so I can get that bread and I can exit off and get back in these videos. Yeah. She's like, look, I'm trying to be this video vixen. I need my influx of cash. She's got her exit plan. She's like, shit, would you just hurry up and push this wedding up?
And crazy enough, she will get remarried. And I'm one that's
I'm putting Travis down. I'm gonna work on the list now. He going number 1. God damn it.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So you say that she's about to get remarried?
Yeah, to a basketball player.
No, Stan, she's already married, man. You don't see the tattoo. Okay, you don't see like the money tattoo, right?
Yeah.
On her ring finger.
Yeah.
She's already married to the streets. But the rapper, like so when we reacted to, well, when we did the Travis reaction video and we reacted to like the music video,
yes, that
dude was her boyfriend. Well, allegedly, a guy that allegedly was one of the guys that she was dating.
Yeah, because she said she dated the SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, and so the SoundCloud rapper, which I'm so bad with names or whatever, right? But the dollar sign tattoo on her ring finger is it's his trademark name.
Oh damn, I know all that.
Woo!
Look, man, hey, look, I was one of the guys, man, that I had to follow up. Shoot, O'Shea man dropped down like at least like over 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see some of his videos.
Fine.
But all right, so y'all cool with putting him down as number one, Travis?
I'm down for number one. Yeah, because but I would say
I kind of hate Yada, man, but
yo, this is the part where now this one, ladies, like men don't hold other men accountable. Okay, now we're holding him accountable, and y'all don't like it because y'all want to see her win. But this is what it looks like. Sometimes we don't like holding men accountable because we already told you you're not going to listen. And now we're the enemy. You hate us and you got a whole bunch of haters. I'm like, okay, then you need to do what you're going to do. And this is a lesson. What do you call this? A lesson earned because you're going to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
nah, see, he need them dudes in his life, man. Like, say if I was Travis Hunter and I had like my people around me, they'll be like, man, we're going to box it out. They would literally like we would have to like go in the room and they would beat my ass. Like, that's how real I would know like if you go down certain paths, like them dudes would be like, look, we gotta lace him. You know what, put these gloves on or whatever. You come out here, that's how real it is, man. Dudes, where I grew up like that, they would have let you go and take this path, man. We'll literally put that on the line, like, hey, we got to lock in this room, and we're gonna move some furniture. Like, and if you still want to go down that path, you done with us. Like, that's how real it is. So I don't know who's around him. That if he was like my cousin or in the family like that, yeah, we would have to go toe to toe. Ain't no way in hell I'll let him go out like that.
Yeah. Well, I said she's waiting to pop up to do added reasons, but y'all cook first. Yeah, we're gonna definitely send a link. Dre, let me know whenever you're ready for me to send a link to.
We could do it now since we went through R3. So yeah, you can pull it up. Drop the link in there. Yeah, let's get to the next video. Yeah, so Travis. Oh man, Yada's just.
I got a question. Just a quick question.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. You know. Like, so how do we now have the because, you know, women get the conversations a lot about like, A, don't date a rapper, A, don't blah, blah, right? For us, it's always seemed like, oh my God, you dating a stripper, yay, right? I think now, like, how do we now have this conversation with men when they're dating somebody that's destructive? Or are we not going to have the conversations at all?
Man, I never heard nobody celebrating dating a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
love with a stripper, and you know.
Yeah, I mean that's stupid song, but I mean most of the time, I just think we got to start quantifying what women should be bringing to a situation. You know, that's kind of why I do it now.
Yeah.
Because I think guys, man, we got such a generic form of love. Mm-hmm. Where I also hear shout out to Fatty, man. He been giving pushback on this too, where it's just like, man, we need to start kind of dating like women, whereas we need to demand a little bit more out of them. Because I mean, they're coming to the table like, hey, you need to have A, B, C, D. They got a whole motherfucking checklist. Dudes, we be like, well, she's just got to be a little bit nice and make me a sandwich. And I'm like, man, that's all we fucking want. Like, Subway don't exist. We still going for sandwiches out here. Nice, like. That's all we want. Like that's what we're settling for as guys. Like shit. Like, can we grab our fucking nuts? Like, oh, she just has to be a little bit of nice and make me a sandwich and clean up a little bit, like kid shit. Like this is what you're supposed to be nice as an adult. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to clean up after yourself as an adult. So it's like, nah, you need to come here like with your psyche fixed. You need to come here with no debt. You need to be financially literate. You need to be nice as off the jump, like respectful. You need to do what's best for the family. So it's just like, man, if you ain't gonna come in here and willing to work under whatever circumstance that we might require for our household, man, we're not fucking with y'all. We need to just start standing firm on that. But we just so simple, man. And I think if we start taking those stances, that's where we'll start eliminating like fucked up women. But yeah, we just so basic with it. Oh, we just love and she's just nice and she speaks to everybody every once in a while. Our list is just so like minimal and bullshit wise. Like, man, we expect shit from like what we should be expecting from like little kids at like 4.
So what age should we start? Like, it's like they say Travis is too young to be serious.
They wilding on that. Soon as dudes are like 13, we should be like, don't be taking no shit like this.
I missed what you said, Stan.
Oh, they said like, I asked like, what age should we start asking these questions? Because they say Travis is too young, and he should be mature a little bit more before people expect him to do what M3 is saying. I mean, SJ is saying.
Yeah. Start. I was gonna say like one of these times, man, we should actually do a stream where we could like just educate men, like, hey, like, all right, come up with a list of things that you may want to see women to do. Not just besides cook and clean and give you head, like something that has more substance like to your life. And I think a lot of times the reason why we don't really challenge like a lot of women is because we don't know, most of us don't really know ourselves what do we really want for a woman to do. We're just so happy of the bare minimum, the basics that she does for us. All she got to do is just be a little bit nice, and we already ready to wipe her up. So if we have a list where we know consciously ourselves, hey man, like what do I really want these women to do? You know what I mean? Then it's like now you can start creating like standard, and then when you have stuff on the live stream, you can always go back and be like, you know what? Anytime when I feel like I'm selling for something less, let me go back to think, what do I really want, and remind myself. If you're going to do that, MT, don't bring up the goofies on the panel. I know what we're talking about, but I get
feel like don't do it. But nah, man, it's just. I mean, as men, we got to start learning how to be treated, man, and we got to get more confidence. That's the reality. Because I mean, relationships should be reciprocal. You should treat a woman good, but she should be treating you good too. And it's just like I said, it's like you guys should be analyzing what's best for the household. And it's like, man, we got to start telling guys that, where it's just like, hey, man, if they not operating like that, you might want to pick up that slack. But that person, we seen it enough, man, where they could play with that legal system and you be in a bind. So it's just like, man, if they ain't willing to operate in a different way and, treat you good and like have that mentality, family first and household first versus what her own wants are, don't even do it, man. We gotta, that's what we need to just start training. So good question, man.
So the next one on the list, I got Yada on there.
Yeah. Go on, and I still might have to keep him number 1 though, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta put him number 2 because Travis Hunter is a big one. Yada, he's like the little. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way as possible. He's a little black antichrist. I'm sorry. I don't even know what he believes and what God he worships.
But let me ask you, Stan, because I get what y'all saying, but who do y'all think could do more damage message-wise?
Travis Hunter.
You think so?
And this is why, right? Travis Hunter is what I said before. Because you excel in school, because you excel in sports, because you did not get in trouble, everybody ignored you and it's like trust your judgment. And then when it comes to romance, there was no guidance. So you fighting for it because now this is yours.
True, Summers.
No, I know people don't like these stories, but it's true. One of the things I had to do, like when my doctor had to sit down with me and have a safe sex talk, I'm just like, well, I'm with my girlfriend, it's already safe. And he's like, well, you gotta pull on a condom. I'm like, for what? If I pull on a condom, that means I don't trust her. And there was like a pause. I'm like, yo, I'm in a relationship. I have to, if I pull on a condom, she's gonna say I'm cheating. And he's like, who told you that? But it shows like men, nobody talks to us.
Yeah, but I'm just, Yada be sitting there with the prayer beads.
Yeah, but Yada reaches
talking about tricking and shit. That motherfucker's dangerous, man. That motherfucker, like you said.
No, he is dangerous. But Yada's pulling the women. He's the next Jared Jackson. But Travis is what young men and grown men are right now. They're related to him because like when you're looking at Benzino saying like, don't listen to nobody, love, and Benzino almost 60, right? Love your girl.
Yeah, he up there in age.
You got to trust her above everybody else. Okay, so there's so many voices. He's going to gravitate to the ones that he's familiar with, and other guys going like, yo, don't listen to nobody. It's all just attitude to not listen to somebody that's older than you for this generation, which to me is like crazy, right?
Let me ask the chat. Let's ask the chat. So chat, should Travis Hunter be number one or Yada?
Shoot, the chat already saying that Travis should sweep the number one spot.
Damn, okay.
Summer's Blizzard. But here's the thing, like, I get what both you guys are saying.
Go ahead, play the Yada clip because I need to see it. I just think Yada's dangerous, man. That cat be clutching prayer beads and tricking in the same breath.
And Daniel Fast, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know he was, Muslim.
Look at this nigga. All right.
He's Muslim, but I don't think he really knows the Bible that well, anyways, though, because I think Anton called him out on it. Summer says like Travis was groomed by his manipulator by a female stripper, college student, while he was still like in high school. Yep, true. I mean, they both.
And you know what? And that's the crazy part about it, because if the roles was reversed, right, and it's a
man, there was no groom with that.
No, but what I mean,
he was getting some
girl, right? And Travis was the girl, like the dude, like that would have been thrown underneath the bus, right? Because, like, 17.
Yeah, but I mean, dudes, man, we be hollering, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me go ahead and want to play this.
Yeah, let's see what Yada talking about.
How much money should a man have before he gets into a relationship?
At minimum, a man should have $300,000 US in his savings account. 50,000 of that goes to your new bride. Before y'all get married, here, I love you, hits 50,000. The other 50,000 go on a deposit of your new family house. Another 50,000 furnishes that new family house. Another 50,000 you should be able to live off for the first 6 months of your new marriage. And another 100,000 goes into your savings account for business expenses, emergencies, so have you. But if you really want to step into the real leagues when men are handling their business, you should have at least 1 million to 3 million in your savings account before you even entertain a woman. Period. It's time for us to lead by example. Men, we are maintainers and protectors of our women on each and every level, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally.
How much money?
And I gotta go with Yada, man. I think this is dangerous for because man, what he's doing is shitting on like the day-to-day working guy. Oh man, you shouldn't be dating. Why? You're building yourself up and stuff. That's why I think his message is the worst, man. Because it's low key. It's like shitting on most guys while putting himself in a tier so he could keep getting wives and shit.
I get what you guys are saying though, but here's the thing, right? Yes, I mean Yada does have a message, right, that can corrupt many, but he doesn't really have the influence that Travis Hunter has. See, Travis Hunter, right? He's about to be up in the NFL. So we're in the sports entertainment world. Like you're gonna, no matter what, over Yada, you're gonna have the biggest influence. And I think that's where probably like what Stan was coming from, where it was like, okay, yeah, like you got the men that's looking up to him, you got the young guys that's looking up to him, but overall,
you got nerds, you got the kids who are in single mom household.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter how powerful your message is, if it's not gonna get across to many, like how Travis Hunter is, like I still think he's topping over Yada. I mean, Yada is a master manipulator. Yes, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he is personally worse than Travis Hunter, but by example of how he's leading things or whatever, Travis Hunter, like it just going downhill, man. Like the whole buzz is like focused on him.
Okay, well, I'll put him at. We'll put him at number 2 then. So we got Travis 1 and Yada at 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Grey Pill says these toxic influencers just grooming the most. Travis is the main one falling.
It's the one man falling for BS.
And Yada been doing this for 10 years. Yeah, but it ain't as famous as Travis though. Travis has started and nothing new with the type of fool Travis is. Yes, she said it, master manipulator. Mm-hmm. Oh, but Summer says, but Yada's audience is females.
Okay, good point. Yeah, I got it. We'll put him at number 2.
That's your chat.
Because once Derek Jackson come back in 2025, there'll be no more Yada.
He said Derek.
That won't happen. Still in for that.
He said Derek Jackson gonna come back with a mohawk and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And a face tat.
What up, Wally, man?
No.
We got Safaree next, but before we get to that, Wally, welcome man to the 2004 Simp Awards.
Oh boy.
All right, so we all had like a different one for number 3. So M3 had Fresh and Fit as a group, a duo. Stan had No Fugazi, David Cooley, and I had Adam 22. But you said the next video is Safaree.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play the video, but
switch it though. Which one you want me to play first, SJ? Because I got.
Well, let's talk about it real quick. So, okay. At number 3, who should we? And I mean, it could be anybody else on the list if we need to bump somebody else up that we feel we overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Cooley.
I didn't really see him as a simp too much. He's like simp light.
You impregnate a woman of 2 children twice, and then you're not going to marry her because you're expecting he's a full-on pookie. He worse than Fresh and Fit because he actually did it and actually went ahead and saw it through.
I got you because I can see him on the list, but number 3.
Yeah, he works than Fresh and Fit.
Different things. So which one we're aiming at here?
But look, Fresh and Fit, they made deposits but no receipts. Cooley, not only did he make deposits, but he got receipts. The receipts are the babies. He got 2 babies now with a single mom, and he's been preaching against single mom. He's worse than Fresh and Fit.
Technically, didn't Fresh got a baby? Last time I checked.
Not from the Asian woman.
Huh?
Not from the Asian woman.
Well, even then, the deed was still done, wasn't it? Technically, it still counts in my head. So
yeah, but there's no birth. That's what I mean by receipts.
I don't care if there's no birth either. It's done. It's been there. It's been settled. That's how I look at it. It's been there. It's been settled. But even then, it's like, okay, you want to talk about Cooley? Well, yeah, I know they don't pretend they don't got kids exactly, but even then, breathing and living. Yeah, they don't got kids, no breathing and living. But even then, hey, I don't care. Facts is facts. You're right. But at the end of the damn day, did he not place his seed in her? That's all I know. That's all I need to know. Miscarriage, no miscarriage.
If you're gonna put David Cooley that high, I say
Adam 22 because Adam 22 is definitely the ultimate sin. I will go with 3 for Adam 22 because like you're married,
okay,
and you let your wife again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That she got your last name.
Or is that just a quarantine pimp? A quarantine pimp?
Nah, because I think he was crushed after the whole.
No, he wasn't. Because after that, you know what he did? He had a competition of who's going to sleep with his wife for the second scene, and it's on YouTube. And it was like a reality TV show, and the winner was Little D, another BBC in the industry.
Now I see one interview where he came out. He was kind of like hurt, but I think he doubled down on all that other shit just to make himself feel better. But Steve Harvey, man. Hey, there go Myron. That's a picture I was talking about.
Yeah. On the other hand, that right there that's just sad.
Right.
Is it though? But that's who he is. When you're trying to fight your way into trying to get into the 3K's Twitter account just so you could like talk your piece about us and calling us the N word that ends with the ER. I mean, that's who he is.
Yeah, Myron was like, look, this is just how we play around. This is.
I just look at it. I look at Adam 22 as a suck. Not much of a simp.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. So it can get a little bit tricky because, like Great Pill said, right? Because Adam 22 and his wife had like their agreements, their arrangements, and they're open. But at the same time, I'm like, it's almost like it was borderline pimping, and then it kind of went to like simping a little bit. So it's like when pimping your wife goes out of control, and now she's hooked onto the BBC, you know?
Yeah, it was the way she was like describing everything, and it's like, man, you got a kid, so I just think, man, he ain't played out because like when he first came out, he was a little bit hurt. Like, damn, maybe I should have done this because I think what happened was she kind of tricked him with. At first, it was just him, you know, his wife and females. So I think he was just like, "Oh, this is gravy." You know, I'm getting money. I'm living out my fantasy. I'm doing all this stuff, and then she was like, "Hey, it's my turn, motherfucker." And he was like, "Oh shit." Well, he can't go back now because he's like, "Damn, I done did like all these scenes with females." So like when she was like, "It's my turn," he was like, "Oh fuck." Mm-hmm. Then she done got pulverized, tapped out, and then that's why I think it turned a little bit into sipping. So he had to kind of double down on it, like what Stan was saying, where it's like, "Oh no, man, who's next? You know, we're into this." That cat probably popping Xanax. Like, fuck. After he saw her taking all the artillery, he's probably like, "Oh fuck."
And if you watch the show now, he's acting like, "You think I'm bigger than you?" to other guys, black guys. I'm like, dude. You can't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it hurt his core, man. You can't. Hey, go ahead and play that little clip real quick.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. We're gonna play the Al 22 clip, and then
I just think, man, they got a kid, so your kid gonna grow up and be like, "Damn, dad!" Like, say he had a son and stuff. Because I know if like I would grow up, I'd be like, "Dad, what the fuck was you, man? I'm divorcing myself from y'all." Fuck, you know.
Yeah, man. It's like he just put himself in the hole, man. You can't, you know. You gotta finish what you started, basically. So Adam 22 realizing even dude who
and look at that little scene in the bottom of that, man. She loved the chocolate. She like a motherfucking Forrest Gump and Willy Wonka in this bitch. Look at that. Just excited. Nah, man, this is okay. Play the clip. My bad.
Nah, you good though.
It's not really a cup situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you cool with it, then you know it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how to say, mental maturity.
Well, it would be kind of weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of.
Yeah, he sounded salty on that one, so I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah. But y'all gotta do a point, man. They do agree on it. It's still simping, but they do have an arrangement. So that shout out to Jay Bill. That's a good point.
Hey, how do we understand the word simping? Because I saw it. This is more sucker shit than anything.
It's still simping too, though, man.
Yeah. We're using correct terms. This ain't simping, in my opinion.
Like SJ said, she set them up. They could do two girls, one guy. And then she waited to get married, and then she showed them like interracial porn makes a lot of money, and she picked a guy. The second time, he in the world picked a guy, and that was Little D, and he paraded that around, and he made sure Little D respected the relationships. His colleagues on the Adam 22 show also joined in that competition because now people who his co-hosts want to, you know, bang his wife. So he did open up a door that he didn't expect to, and you see him in other interviews and people asking him how that went, and it's kind of like how Russell Wilson feels when they talk about Future, but it's worse because Adam 22 sold the video that went viral.
So she picked out what's his name, the dude in the video, she picked that out, right?
Jason Love, yeah, she picked him out because they met a couple years
Oh,
back.
she chose them.
Yeah, they met.
That means she was like watching material, like I'm trying to get like the walls demolished.
Yeah, because she remembered him, and
She was like, I'm gonna make this motherfucker suffer. After all, he had his little threesome. She was like, look, I'm about to get punished. Yeah, damn, that's definitely simp.
Damn, man.
And then also they have another together soon. Oh, it already happened.
Like, you couldn't get no average motherfucker. God damn.
You can't get average because there's a lot of production and they gotta know what they're doing.
I want to have her ass. Nah, she
From one porn star to the next, huh? But see, unlike Adam 22 and his wife, I'll just say at the end of the day, like, you know, they got the money, they got what they wanted. You know, he made a big cash or whatever, while Myron, right, who cakes for white people or whatever, right, pretty much like pretty much lost his entire monetization, like on YouTube. He's definitely gonna go out like as the biggest like loser in my opinion, because here's the thing: you simp so hard, you caping for white folks, like you're going after, well, specific white folks that you're caping for, right? You're going after the Jews, you're going after blacks, you're going after all these other people that's not even necessary.
I just think he's a clown altogether, man. Like,
I know, like he is, but it's like, how you take an L for like your whole entire team though? Like you had everything going on, like you was making it ring. He was like Fresh and Fit was like the top 3 of YouTubers that was making tons of money off of super chats, and you just let your mouth go like so loosely, especially inviting Nick Fuentes, have him say like the N word with the ER on a podcast. It just at a certain point, man, you just deserve it. You know what I mean?
Definitely deserves what he gets, but I had him at the bottom of mine because he's in a weird territory.
Yeah.
If anything was going to happen to him, he'll go back to his white daddy. We might see him on Ghetto Gaggers. Who knows?
Salute to Marcus.
Sorry, back to the list, man. What we looking at? Russell Wilson, David Cooley.
Who's number 3?
No. So basically we have Fresh and Fit, No Fugazi, Adam 22. I have the video for like No Fugazi right now. If you want,
let's go ahead and play that. Let's see what he talking about.
All right, let's see, and then I'll share my opinion.
Cause I got him more as like a schemer, not like a simp. I don't think he's.
Yeah, I'll just say it's just going to be out of like Myron and Adam 22 or whatever, right? But we're gonna see. Hold on, let me play this real quick.
Made a career telling men not to date single moms is reportedly dating one himself. Cooley has repeated this message time and time again, warning men about the potential baggage and complications that come with dating women who already have children. This revelation has sparked outrage, with many labeling Cooley a hypocrite for not practicing what he preaches. For someone who built their platform on a specific set of principles, this kind of contradiction is a big deal. Audience reactions, a divided community. The No Fugazi podcast community is now split down the middle. Let's look at the 2 main camps. Shash supporters of David Cooley. Many of Cooley's diehard fans argue that this situation is being blown out of proportion. Comments like, "Everyone grows and evolves," or "Who are we to judge someone's personal choices?" are common. Some believe this controversy is just an attempt to cancel Cooley. Critics of Cooley, on the other hand, critics are calling him out for his hypocrisy. They argue that his actions directly undermine the credibility of his advice. Comments like, "If he can't follow his own rules, why should anyone else?" are flooding social media platforms. The backlash has been strong enough that some fans have publicly announced they're unsubscribing from the podcast. 4. Why this matters. The hypocrisy problem. Why is this such a big deal? Let's break it down. Consistency is crucial for influencers, because the man who's made a career telling men not to date single moms is reportedly dating one himself. Cooley has repeated this message time and time again, warning men about the potential
Yeah, this is long. You could stop it there. We get the point, but
okay, if we're going by influence, right? Number 3 will go to Adam 22. Number 4 will go to Myron, and number 5 will go to QueBee because QueBee is disciple of Myron.
Repeat that again. So 3 Adam 22.
It'll be Adam 22 because
then who is after that? 4
will be Fresh and Fit or Myron. Because the influence that they have, especially with like younger men. And then after Fugazi would be right under that because QueBee is disciple of those guys, Fresh and Fit. He's still got full influence.
All right.
Yeah, so I will vote for Adam 22 as well. Out of the 3. And I know I'm not including Fresh. I can include him like later on down the list when you guys
we can keep them together. I like how y'all did it. We could keep them merged together. You got the clip for
Fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then, I'll play that real quick. All right,
Luckily for me, I did it in a short period of time, which is less than a year. So you can get it annulled or pretty much like she won't be able to take anything from me. And for the most part, luckily for me, I got out of that situation with very low cost, even though I would say I bought her a car. You feel me? That's another thing.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah, shit. He might need to go up. He might need to bump them up to 3.
It's coming from the heart.
Fresh and Fit, then Adam 22.
No, bro, it's coming from the heart because I went through it. You get me? Like I've been there, done that. Now I'm dating 35 different chicks a day, literally from Instagram. So going from that to this is kind of like me leveling up and knowing what I want as a man and not taking what I don't want in my life.
Yeah, damn.
Luckily for me.
Shit, I didn't know he did that. Well, okay.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit might need to go 2. I mean 3. I mean.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Yeah, fuck.
Adam is number 20. Adam is number 4 because after they won all that money, he got his wife a car.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit out here buying whole cars and shit. We can't have that.
Then Adam 22 would be number 4 because he let his wife get BBC and rewarded her with the car.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
This is kind of sad, man. When I'm typing this shit in.
And QueBee because he out here making single moms. First child, single mom. This woman who got 2 kids already, making her a single mom. Not going to get married. Man, he's full on Pookie. And also, he's probably a mixture of Adam 22 anyway because we suspect, allegedly, that there is possibly might be an OnlyFans link up.
All right. So we're down to 6 now. So here's the 5 real quick. Travis Hunter number 1, Yada 2, Fresh and Fit 3, Adam 22 4, and David Cooley number 5 for wearing matching pajamas with stepkids.
Oh boy.
Sorry, number 6. We got 6 now.
Okay, so number 6 is.
So we're looking at either going to be Devin, Chad Ochocinco, or Judge Mathis.
Yeah, because we already covered Fresh already as 1. So
yeah. So is it Devin Haney?
He just got into the news on this situation. Definitely some Simp territory, but I would say, man, he would probably need to be lower tier on the list.
Okay.
Because it's not like he had a pattern, you know. But I think like Safaree, Ocho Cinco.
It's gonna be Ocho Cinco, and this is why Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ocho Cinco has 8 kids. How many kids he got, Wally, and how many different baby mamas?
Hold on, let me look it up.
Who?
Ocho Cinco.
About an army of kids and baby mamas. I don't know.
He does the same thing, and also we reviewed him last time.
But that just makes him just one of those guys. Still don't see this. Well, he did have some Simp episodes, but still make him one of those dudes of just fucking around.
Yeah, it's just the fact that he's always crying, talking about love.
So here it is. Hold on. He got 7 kids with 6 women. So yeah, definitely. This nigga's reckless with the dick. So yeah, he definitely got going this. He's number 6.
6?
Yeah, let me pull up see chat.
Oh my god.
What is with these dudes with kids, man? Why he likes kids so much, man?
Their receipts.
Damn.
I mean, if they like paying like child support, man, I mean, by all means, go right ahead. But you know,
that shit crazy, man.
You go ahead and we're gonna play this real quick.
Yeah, so I think we put him as a solid 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, man. This woman is disrespectful. As you see here, guys, she posted on Instagram. Shannon and I are no longer together. Please stop tagging us.
Ooh.
Free man, ladies. Just disrespectful. But Shannon Shaw gave his opinions about it on Nightcap. Come on, man. This woman is disrespectful. As you see here.
And that was Shannon talking to her like this?
Yeah.
And yet you still
no, it might be somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah, it's somebody else.
But still, like, you know, like he knows like the woman was disrespecting him. I mean, I bet like, you know, he shouldn't be out there like going to these clubs anyway or cheating. But damn, man, once a woman just kind of puts you on a blast, man, it's like it should be like no return. And she was insinuating to another woman.
No,
some disease.
Okay, so on their podcast, I'm gonna say allegedly, he was on there crying. Shannon forgave him, and he said he's going to try to work on the relationship and trying to win her back. SJ, that.
You know,
why you saying like that, SJ? He's like.
You know, at one point, I know you guys had like Shannon Sharp on the list, and Stan, what made you change your mind to like Adam?
I didn't change my mind about Shannon Sharp. I sent you that clip of him and Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
and
but
they saying like, we don't know no better. How dare we ask women how we gonna bring? That's right, Steve Harvey. Tell them you supposed to. She could make another you, and you need to go ahead and do everything that she needs to do, and because she could do it better than you, but she tired. And you know, yeah, it's like, yo, they're boomers. There's nothing I can say, nothing we can do. They believe that stuff.
Yeah. Let me read this from Great Pill. He says to Jerk, it's part of the game. Most, but not all. Single mothers are easier to catch based on most of them need a father or a man in their life. So most will settle for anything.
That's a fact. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's a
thing.
Yeah.
But that cat was wearing matching pajamas, and yeah, he got
anything.
Anything like
they sure would. They looking for that come up. So he's spitting game on that one. But Ocho Cinco, definitely he's number 6.
Okay. So
when you got like 6 baby moms and 7 kids, yeah, that means you operating from a scarcity mindset. Like Stan said, you want receipts. There's a disconnect in your mindset. So yeah, he a silly motherfucker. So yeah, he need to go 6.
Okay, for sure.
All right, so 7. So we down to 7.
Safaree.
You said yeah.
That's Safaree. Like
you got the clip for Safaree. Go ahead, play the one where
it's not even 10 years. It's like 25 years of proof, or 20 years of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, just the
Lord, the Bionic Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here's the clip with Erica Mena scaling the wall to come give Safaree that work.
I ain't gonna lie, at that moment I would have filed for a restraining order. You climb over to my fence like that, I'd be terrified. But go ahead and play it.
Where'd she get that ladder? That's the
she with the lows, man. She like, oh, this motherfucker don't want to answer the door. She probably sped off like the lows and came back like, oh, this little bitch motherfucker, he gonna. Damn.
Yeah.
They're like, Mama.
Right. You know, the kids, they wasn't playing on that one. They was like, all right, we better hurry up and go. And Mom says, Mom crazy.
Yeah, they're like, Mom ain't shit. They looking at him like, man, you knew this shit.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying, man. She been in the public eye, like just tearing up restaurants and for like a decade. So for him to mess with that and put a kid on that, it's like, damn, yeah. So.
Right. So why is he not number one? Because I definitely voted him number one.
Oh, you put. We might need to make some.
Go back and go look at that list I put out. I definitely put him number one. He's the worst of them all. Whoever you put on here, like you can say Travis. You can say Travis is number one. No, screw that. Travis got time to motherfucking wake up. Safaree on the other end, you've been told, warned, and there's evidence. They ain't no shame for you. They ain't no shame.
And she putting hands on him. She's scaling walls like the Terminator. Do we need to make some adjustments?
I still keep Travis Hunter as number one, though.
Nah, he got time. He already done this. He got time. He ain't
I'll put it this way. Travis Hunter, this was the Christmas Carol. Travis Hunter is Safaree in the past. Travis Hunter could be Safaree in the future.
So does Safaree need to go number two then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Gabriel says that he heard that Travis Hunter dropped the engagement.
We don't hear nothing until you know what's going to happen. Travis Hunter will come in like, "Ta-da! I marry her, bitches." Yeah. So I don't trust it until I see a white woman in Travis Hunter's arm. And
or unless when O'Shea Do Jackson drop another video about it, but right now, you know,
yeah.
Confirm.
All right, so let me ask you one question though.
Mm-hmm.
So you already have it in, like, as far as if you were to pivot, you're gonna say Travis over Safaree. Okay, let me ask you this: who got a worse situation?
Travis.
That's what I said. I said Safaree.
How did Travis got a worse situation?
It's Travis. Travis got the worst. Travis got it worse.
How does he got it worse? What hear this?
What? Let me break this down to you, right?
Oh yeah, please, because I've seen a woman just literally climb over a wall just to motherfucking do what she just did. Are you crazy? No, hell no. Travis, the reason why I don't get Travis none of this, and I'm about to get some smoke. The reason why I don't get Travis that much high as y'all giving him, let's be real. One, supposedly, keyword, supposedly you were out here probably freaking out. You probably cheated on your ex-girlfriend, supposedly based on what his quote unquote current girlfriend said. Two, then you just got cheated on because not saying within your so-called 5-year relationship, if that was 5 years, you were already cheated on in the midst. My thing is, you got what you deserve. I don't care about none of that. My thing is though, when you talk about a nigga that has all nothing but straight evidence, year after year of television, and you still sit there like a fool, and now you got babies by her, and now she gets good to see you every single year, man, get the fuck out of here.
That's why I said he's number two, because this is Travis' future. Amazingly, and Wally, we're both Haitians. And we know Haitians part of that Latin community, and Haitian girls will go ahead and jump them fences too. They have no problem.
Travis, we all know this. Wait, hold on. Is it Safaree Haitian too?
Safaree Jamaican.
No. See, yeah, no wonder. Why is being biased right now? Because
I ain't being no damn bias.
No, that don't count. Look, let me break this down to you.
I ain't being no damn bias. That's the truth.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Whatever. Right. But look. So, with Travis Hunter, right?
Let me hear this one.
You only heard like at least like maybe one aspect of Erica Mena going buck wild crazy. I mean, besides jump over the fence, that bouncing BBL, right? Bro, you got news after news after news after news about this dude Travis Hunter, and there's always something new when it comes to this dude with his woman. Look, within that 5-year relationship or whatever, right? The woman gave him an out, right? She was trying to set that boy free. He wanted to be locked in. She told him, well, look, man, I'm going to cheat on you. So I'm just letting you know. She was straightforward to him. And I'm going to hold your word to it. And since then, right, you know, she began allegedly, or from what people say, pipe down. Look, dude, the guys that she was like pretty much that she wanted, that she was shaking her assets for, grinding in the club while Travis Hunter was dropping her off to the club and waiting for her, and she's grinding these type of men, and she's cooking them sandwiches, like how Marcus will say that. She literally made breakfast for these dudes, right? She got the tattoo on her marriage. What more you want me to say? Bro, you
want more? Oh, I can give you more. You want more? Let me know. Let me know. You let me in?
Wait a second.
You let me go? I'll
Go
give
ahead.
you more. All right. So look, you want to sit here and say that Travis is a bigger simp? Well, yeah, go ahead. Because trust me, Great Pill already throw it in for me a little bit. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, Travis hasn't even done a thing. Yeah, you can say the social media and how he's being clowned. Congratulations. That's the here and now for him. No one cares.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh, no. Go ahead. Do this.
No. I want to
about this.
I'm playing
That's
this.
him being goofy. That's not my problem.
See, yeah, nah. Play the other one too.
Which one?
Yeah, you do fail. This doesn't help because this is his generation. This is his time.
Oh,
this is what they do.
See, look, nah. He's got to go with.
This is their life.
That's why we doing.
Making the case for number one.
That doesn't prove.
Shout out to Great Pill for putting this in the chat last time.
I'm gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
This is a bad look for all the Latinas right now. This is a bad, cause both of them are Latinas. And this is a bad look. And this is gonna make white women look so valuable. White women are gonna be very valuable right now.
That'll be interesting.
Because you even got Dr. Umar talking about white women. I mean, like, it's going to be the snow bunny apocalypse this year, 2025.
Yeah, Travis was a solid one. Because I get what you're saying, Wally. At first, I was
though. This does not count for me in a simp. Disqualified. Get this off from the camera.
Nah, it's like it's a compiling into like future Safaree.
With anything, this is his personal life. But what he's being a goofy. That's
nah.
That's not my problem. You want to call him being a goofy? Make the goofy list. Then he's number one. But this is about so-called being a simp, right? So if I'm saying a simp again, he's not the worst of it. Not the worst of it. He's the clown of the show now, but he's not the worst of it.
Now you got to look at it in totality. Right? You have this, then you have him sitting out in the car driving his girl to clubs and stuff. You got the SoundCloud rappers.
Hey, look, that part I'll give you. The SoundCloud rappers, that's up in the air because again, that's his problem. But and
he's defending her. He's like, you guys get your own life.
Remember, hold on. Let's remember. If you were out here so-called cheating, supposedly, based upon his female story, supposedly cheating, then you got what you deserve. I can't call you a simp for that.
He doesn't look like this motherfucker's cheating. He doesn't look like this motherfucker's cheating.
No, he's not cheating. He's happy. I got a girl.
Much worse.
I got a girl and she loved me. This is my girlfriend.
This motherfucker excited.
All right, hold on. Let me play this for you guys real quick.
He was probably sitting outside in a car playing Uno by him damn self. Why she over there twerking on people?
Hold on, somebody just got in the chat. Hold on. Let me bring Great Pill up here. Okay,
what's good, Great Pill?
Oh my God, it is Christmas. What's up, Great Pill?
Yeah, guys, let me play this real quick, all right? Since it's going to be just for a few seconds, right? This is what's going to happen because of men like Travis Hunter, right? Getting with these like ratchet type of women, right? That's going to cheat on them. These snow bunnies are waiting, okay? In January, you're going to take these brothers
away. Future tense, not present tense. Thank you.
Okay, whatever, right?
Divorce, and then what happens? They're like, we're moving on. Snow bunnies are going to clean you right out. So the snow bunnies get on top of things and they mix and they have this beautiful baby, and the process continues. So I do find that black kings often go to black queens first, and then they're like, snow bunny time. They'll either divorce them, dump them, and then move on, swiftly move on. And they'll feel all cleansed, you know? Right. Anyway, on that note, do you like my nails? They're very Christmassy. It's almost Christmas. Divorce season's round the corner, which means snow bunnies warm in January.
I just can't with this. I just can't.
The black.
All right. I just had to play this for shits and giggles, though. But
Yeah, but that still goes. Can you hear me? That
Yeah, we
still
can hear
goes
you.
back to that still go back to Wally's point. It's still irrelevant. So if you're going by one person making a video and that post to supersede every conversation, that's still irrelevant. Wally's right. This is his generation. All that goofy stuff that guy's doing, that's majority of their generation. A lot of the generation I see now is like with the skinny jeans, but it's not all the way up, pulled up. Our generation is more like our pants pulled up, we're wearing a belt. If we're gonna have long jeans, we're gonna at least have a belt on. We're gonna have like some kind of fitted shirt, pants, whatever. This is his generation. Now I will say again, you said the Safaree versus Travis Hunter. I'll say Travis is over one for Travis Hunter only because he's already been in it. His pocket's been touched. He has actual child by the crazy woman. The woman was crazy, like 14 years ago, and she's still been crazy till now. And she's back and forth being crazy. So many viral moments of her doing the most. Travis, he's only in social media because it's feelings. Like, everybody's going to talk. If he never met this girl, they're going to talk about him. If he moved accordingly, everybody's going to talk about somebody. But right now, his pockets haven't been really touched. He doesn't have a child with his woman. He's not even married by it. So he's right there on the base of, should I jump the broom or should I not jump the broom? The Safaree guy who already did everything. So he's pretty much just damn it good. Therapy all day. Travis, all he needs to do is just say one word, no. And that's it.
But hey, pull up Summer's last comment. Shout out to Summer. Summer said Travis is supporting his woman's whole family. Travis has moved her. Hold on, I couldn't see that when you had it over there.
Who is Travis' handler?
No, Travis has moved in her brother, who is
Travis' handler.
Who is?
So yeah, pretty much Travis is supporting the whole fam. So that's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna clean. I think with Safaree, definitely goofy, like what y'all saying makes sense, like facts. But I think Travis, he's not even in the NFL yet. He hasn't signed a contract. You know, and typically, man, you know, NFL years is like don't last that long. And I just think, man, he has the potential to get wiped out. You know, where Safaree, even though he's dumb as shit, he's an adult and he done moved off from Erica Mena. So it's just like, it's
all right.
Bad.
So
it gets worse, really. You know.
I'll say this, right?
But to also add on to this though, right? I know this like from like different timelines, but have anyone like, you know, prior to him hooking up with Erica Mena or during the relationship, have anyone ever reached out to Safaree? Like how they reached out to Travis Hunter? Gave him
okay.
He was on TV for the longest. Yeah, Safaree need to go above Travis Hunter. Now that I'm thinking about it.
But here's something. But
You just pretty much helped my argument.
Safaree already had a bad relationship with what's her name?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he gotta go before Travis Hunter. Fuck that.
Erica Mena, she was Erica
You're still
Mena.
complaining why you're still complaining argument. Why just saying the goofy part is just that generation, this generation. Everything else, the choice he's made, that's always going to be a normal for everybody else. Everybody's going to make mistakes. He's just staying on the mistake. So only mistake he's holding this for the social media feelings. Like everybody's pulling up shit about this girl, trying to warn him. Now back to your question, people did this to this guy before. Like, hey man, I don't think it's it, but he pulled that trigger and he got the end result of it. A crazy chick calling the fit.
But it just seemed like out of like Travis Hunter and Safaree, you just have like Safaree just kind of known for like just making like fuck up mistakes or whatever.
He's not made. He only made one. Yeah, but bro, he only made one fucking mistake. He stayed with the girl. He didn't get her pregnant. The Safaree and them, they got kids. He didn't put on that girl yet. For him to jump that broom. If he jumped that broom, then that might be a different conversation. But he didn't even do that yet. Right now, it's just everybody pull up all these receipts. They saw that first moment of her not kissing because that was his moment. Everybody went on him, on her. And then when she made it worse by doing this whole talking and speaking, then everybody's like, okay, well, if you're calling us XYZ, like the internet normally do, they're going to pull up all these receipts like, yo, Travis, you need to watch us because I don't think it. That's pretty much what everybody's saying to this dude. And he's getting his feelings like, hey, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. So now all the big influencers coming out like, hey, I've been there, done it. It's the money, blah, blah. You haven't even touched real money yet. You just getting the fame and the clout. What's going to really happen when you actually get it? Because there's going to be some real women giving that real glut 2000 and saying the things that make you cry on the phone way worse than this girl. That's why this girl acting the way she's doing to you, because we know. Like, we're just trying to help you out. So it's a big difference. He haven't even got there yet. So that's why I'm like, I'm still dumbing down on Wally's point. Like, let him act goofy all he wants to, but that's fine. You act goofy, but he needs to be more mature. He's not even doing that. So I think he's not there yet. He ain't completely lost.
I mean, to be fair, at least Travis Hunter has.
I'm about to extend my argument
to, like, you know, redeem himself a little bit, to at least change. But hey, look, if I get some breaking news during this live stream that Travis Hunter get engaged tonight, hey, I'm going all in. But
real quick, Travis Hunter, Bow Wow had to come and give him some game, and Bow Wow is a certified fuck up. So do you think, like, should that, like, a point be taken away from Travis Hunter? Like, if Bow Wow got to come out and give you like a PSA, a public service announcement, and some life advice, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
Right.
really
Hey, and Brandy's brother Ray J would have did that. I was like, God damn, you know it got bad if Ray J did it.
Okay. So we're cool with Safaree. We'll do Travis Hunter because they do got a point. He didn't marry her yet. If he counsels the wedding, then he's kind of salvaged. But say he marries her in 2025, he's definitely going number one for 25.
Okay, yeah,
so we go.
I'll hold that to him.
Okay, so here's the list so far. So we got number 1, Safaree. 2, Travis Hunter. 3, Yada. 4, Adam 22. 5, Fresh and Fit. Number 6, Dofu Gazy, David Cooley. And 7, Chad Ochocinco. So we need 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, so we have.
What was my list again? Let me go look up. What I was about to say.
It's gonna be Tyrese for 8. It's got to be Tyrese.
Oh no, Tyrese need to be higher. He tripping. I'm sorry, Tyrese. In my opinion, Tyrese got to be a murderous 2. He almost can beat out Safaree.
Because we go
in the work. What?
No, Tyrese is a special case. Tyrese gonna get remarried again, and he gonna fall for this again.
And yet, that's not worse. Or why?
Because he is a creature of habit. He'd like this. I think he's a sadist.
Hey, M3, you got the Tyrese clip?
Yeah, so I got a Tyrese clip right now. So I know
y'all niggas that is.
And also as an FYI too, like his child support tripled up since those Fast and Furious movies. So let me go ahead and play that.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby.
Definitely number 8.
And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal.
All right, enough.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
All right, yeah, he's definitely number 8. Fuck that. Jesus. Fast and Furious.
I can't just be up on social media and then just crying like that and just
He always cries. That's his thing. He always cries. What's up, Von Bryant? He always cries. He loves to cry.
Yeah, but voluntary though. Man, come on, man. Like, get over it, man.
You know, on the Shannon Sharp show, he said on his interview, allegedly, won't put alleged for legal reasons, but he said that he liked how marriage feels and he's going to do it again. And I'm like, yo, like, sometimes you got to learn from the first two. Marriage is not for you, and don't get nobody pregnant. Like, yo, it does not work for you.
Yeah, we'll keep. So we got Tyrese at 8.
Oh Lord.
So who are the remaining ones for like 9 and 10? Because we still got Judge Mathis and Russell Wilson.
Oh, and Destiny. Oh, Destiny and
Destiny.
Benzino. I probably put. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably put Benzino like on the bottom probably. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna get to our Judge Mathis real quick. All right. Stan, I know you have to go like in a few minutes, so I'll try to get as fast to it.
Judge Mathis, famously known for his no-nonsense demeanor on the bench, is facing one of the biggest challenges of his life, saving his nearly 40-year marriage to his wife, Linda. The couple has been together since their college days, but after nearly 4 decades, Linda has filed for divorce. The news shocked many, especially given how tight-knit the couple appeared to be in public. So what happened to bring them to this point? Judge Mathis himself has recently spoken out, shedding some light on the situation, but the rumors swirling around have left more questions than answers. It appears that the root of the problem, according to Judge Mathis, is neglect. He confessed that his demanding career, which often required him to travel extensively, led to Linda feeling abandoned and overlooked. However, the situation got even messier when Judge Mathis was confronted by TMZ and asked if infidelity played a role in their marital breakdown. Rather than offering a straightforward denial, Judge Mathis, famously known for his no-nonsense demeanor on the bench,
I think it repeated. We're good on the clip.
Yeah.
Messy accusations. That's all I gotta say.
So Destiny, because he kind of went out pretty bad, man.
Does he still got blue hair?
I think he dyed it. Let's see, but this is here's the clip of Destiny.
You're going through a divorce right now.
I'm done with my divorce. I heard divorces could take a very long time.
No contest divorce, like 2 weeks.
Really?
Just sign the papers and send them to a judge, and they look at it and they give you a judgment. And you're done.
And you had a prenup?
No, it was a short marriage. It was less than 5 years.
So what does that mean if it's a short marriage versus a long marriage?
Longer marriage, there's going to be a stronger case to be made for alimony, but it also depends on if the earning potentials of your partner was hurt, so if they stopped working, or if you've got children or shared assets or anything like that.
You're going through it.
All right, let me just say this real quick. I don't know how he was able to have like a quick divorce within 2 weeks, but mine was not easy. I had to sign hella paperwork.
He had a prenup, or come on, man. He had a prenup.
Yeah.
I mean, it still doesn't matter. I'm talking about like a no contest like type of divorce, like
everything arranged from D1. He wasn't fucking around. That's why the red pill was mad at him, because he had everything. He was doing dudes, doing chicks. He had everything. One thing he wasn't gonna play with his money. That was one thing with Destiny. He already he will have crazy relationships, but you're not gonna fuck with finances. You're not gonna mess with anything outside of that. You can do all the crap on YouTube all you want to, talk about him. All his life is public. He don't care. He'll debate anybody about it. But one thing he's not gonna mess with is finances. So he had all that prepped up from day one.
Okay, shit.
Well, shoot, in this case, like I can't really like classify him as like a full-time simp, because at least like he was.
Nah, he had the legal matters there, but damn, she was like vocal, like she was there for the bread, like the life.
Yeah, because he took the chick that he took. She was already in a relationship when he met her. She was in a relationship. He took her from another dude.
Okay.
So how y'all feel about Russell Wilson at number 9 and Destiny at 10?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think we go with that, because Destiny definitely, she didn't like him. You could tell, because she was like, I seen the Auburn preach. She was like, look.
Yeah, but there's because y'all don't be on the other spaces like that. But there was a lot of conversation where, if you go watch, it's not Vinci, it's another Brittany Simone, where it was her, Destiny's wife at the time, and ABBA, and all of them was together. They had like a whole relationship about that toxicity level of Destiny, and Destiny literally didn't give her. He didn't care. He just said, as long as you understand it and you the same level I am, okay with it. But she said, I didn't mind a little bit of crazy, but just don't kind of like any other wife. Like, don't bring me too much in your crazy and involving me, because I'm trying to like learn how to navigate through that. It was like a whole little moment about that. So that was like a little different. So when the moment of he's Destiny gonna be Destiny, he didn't really give a crap. That's when she kind of like started low key veering the other way. They had issues like in between for the most part, because the Brittany Simone chick, she never liked Destiny, so she kept low key exposing to all their things, but at the same time claiming that they're friends. There was some weird stuff over there, but that was like their weird relationship, how it was. But it was a lot of stuff that was slowly coming out about them. And technically, he's also cheated on somebody else. But realistically, minus the bi part, he was more of a player than actually fresh and fit.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Oh. Well, I'll put him at 10, and I'll put Russell Wilson as
number 9.
Number 9. Okay.
You got the video for Russell Wilson, the one where he's talking about he was talking to God and shit.
This clip right here. You guys see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay.
You know, I love children, as you know, I love kids and everything else. But it was like, man, to help raise a child and everything else, understanding that, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity. What a gift. Even Jesus himself, like Joseph was a stepdad. I was like, okay, it wasn't biologically his. So I'm like, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity to love the way that you were loved. You know, I love children, as you know, I love kids and everything else. But it was like, man,
first of all, Joseph didn't really sign up for that. He had no choice. But anyways, I ain't gonna go there. All right, congratulations, Russell Wilson. Whatever makes you happy. But definitely, this didn't come from God. This come from your own will. So,
yeah, God ain't sending out them type of messages.
Mm-hmm. I think Russell Wilson. Hold on, let me go back to the list. Who we're missing?
We already got our 10.
Huh?
We already got our 10. Everybody else gonna be runner up. It's gonna be Benzino gonna be runner up. David.
Hold on, let me pull that down because I'm gonna upload the other one, the final one.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Give me 1 second.
So we're just missing 2, Benzino and Davin Hanley. Or Hanley.
They're gonna be runners up this year.
What the hell?
I think David Haney, his shit just kind of came out.
Okay.
Like I said, he didn't have a pattern. Benzino really didn't have too much of a pattern. He got some stuff, but
what pattern did Benzino have, sir? Go ahead. I'm waiting.
You talking to me, sir?
Whoever. I mean, because at this point, I'm telling you, Benzino was the throw off for me. I'm like, why is he here again?
Yeah, but you know, he has a pattern. I mean, like allegedly paying for Carly's breast augmentation redo.
I mean, I guess there's only like one moment, but other than that, it's like
M3. Go ahead, pull up the slides. I got it loaded up now.
All right, let's see.
This should be number 3, the third. So there you go.
All right, so the collective list. All right. So number 1, I still don't know how I feel about Safaree being number 1, but I get you though. Safaree, Travis Hunter, Yada, Adam 22 as number 4, Fresh and Fit as number 5, No Fugazi, David Cooley, number 6, number 7 is Chad Ochocinco, number 8 is Tyrese, number 9 is Russell Wilson, and 10 is Destiny.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I would personally bring Adam 22 down a notch or 2, only because him and his wife is okay with their fuckery. They're not trying to influence anybody, so to speak. They're like openly porn stars.
Exactly. Like literally deserve to be lower on this list, honestly.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, I would say that too. They should be lower on the list. They're not trying to influence people, whatever. They'll get like rock stars, rappers.
Because the only, like, I say this right, like the only part, like the only good argument you have if you want to say like he deserved to be higher is like, okay, if you remember the podcast he was on, he was being very like defensive of women and all this other stuff. All right, fine, you could say that, but even then, to a grand scheme of what he does personally in his own life, is like, nah, this nigga is just a manipulator of his girl and their fiascos.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say that, Wally, too, because like if anybody remembers his old content when he met his girl, he broke up with her, they got back together, and she chose the life they got now. They got a kid together, they got married. The only thing he pretty much fell back on that she wanted, he really didn't. He didn't want to do the marriage thing. He kind of held off for years, and then they got married. So it's like, okay, we're it. That's it. And I think the only highlight is when he caught those because she had a scene with the black dudes. That was it. And that went viral. So they got money up. That's it. And then he broke down the whole team of Sharp and everybody else. But other than that, him and his wife is okay with that. You can put her on camera in public or TMZ, whatever. She'll say the same thing. Like, hey, I made this choice. I love my husband. Blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a hypocrisy with him.
So basically, like Adam 22 should probably be like on number 5 and switch up Fresh and Fit as number 4.
Nah, I think they say they put them even lower.
Yeah, I would put Fresh over Adam. No Fugazi over Adam. I don't know too much about the Chad dude, so that's your call. But I would definitely drop him down from Fresh and Fit and No Fugazi. I don't know how Fresh and Fit get on 5.
What's the stand?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like
dude took like every L for the year.
Even David, you can really pull those guys down because they're just nothing either but manipulating the scene or just talking ish. It's not
I think Stan and M3 was looking at it from impact. Yeah, because I would have probably put them lower, but impact wise, that and the hypocrisy mixed in.
Well, then the conversation has to be different then.
Yeah, that's like porn all together. Like everybody watch porn, everybody like promotes porn. I mean, that's honestly, Adam.
Right, because if we're talking about like in the terms of simp, then it's like at this point, yeah, you would literally have to raise Chad Okocinco, Tyrese, and Russell up higher. Because again, no Fugazi.
Not necessarily, because with Adam 22, I think it's like the after conversations with Lena. Because I don't think Adam in his mind planned everything to kind of pull out like that. Because no guy wants to be like a laughing stock. So I think.
Oh, I don't know, man. You got, like I said, you got to watch a lot of his early. What was that crazy guy named? The white one, Fuji. I forgot his name, but
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but back in the day, it was Adam 22, that guy, and some other ones. Like they used to stay and do some crazy. Like back then, Adam 22 was about the drugs, the coke. That was his thing. So he was always raising a bar to get his content. Then he started doing the hip hop thing, like that. I mean, only thing bad about Adam 22 is like he was jumping to other spaces to gain more traction and money. I mean, if that's where we want to go that route, I'm fine with that. But compared to him and Fresh and Fit was really a toxic influence for the young generation. What, age to 16 to 21 to 23? They got 21, 34, harping and echoing the same thing, Fresh and Fit. And then because of Fresh and Fit, other spaces started gravitating toward them, the Andrew Tate and everything else. The video.
Let me play this real quick because I skipped over this video. I just want to see like his response real quick. Wait to my wife's first scene with another guy. Okay.
The image above is my wife about to film her first ever scene with a performer besides myself. And this is my question. Why in this modern day and age where, you know, trans stuff is all good, we seem very accepting of like everybody's preferences and what they're into, what is so wrong with me being down with my wife doing something like this? Let me know in the comments because I don't really understand.
All right, so from that standpoint of saying sympathy and all this other stuff, okay, yeah. Good point, right there.
Yeah, but this is all buzz. Yeah, but still though, this is all buzz. They all playing all this dumb crap just to get more.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like I can agree for that sentiment if you choose that as evidence, but at the same time, it's not enough evidence.
They did us all this to a gimmick. So
Especially
I don't know.
because I'm saying like I agree with what you're saying, Greg Pill. But what I'm saying is this, right? Here's the mix of like that's why I'm saying like this list is a little bit conformity because it's like if you use that video, say okay, that's evidence in the simple fact of this he deserved to be number 4. I say that's one thing I'll give you. But here's the problem with the simplicity of the second part of the idea of simp. You have to do this based upon what sexual favors and stuff like that. He's getting the reciprocation of her because they are buddies. Like that's just so again, it doesn't really help his idea to be up there higher. It really just puts him lower, in my opinion.
I agree. Even the conversation with her by herself or with her husband, they had interviews together multiple times. She's okay with it. She's happy with it. At least that's way better than Fugazi. Fugazi is scared to even bring his goddamn girl on the camera. Her ass is still doing content on their couples channel, their couples TikTok. That's where her ass is hiding over there. He's the front man for everything. That whatever he say goes.
Yeah, and that's why Cooley's just nothing but a manipulator and a liar.
Correct.
Because I get what you guys are saying, but at the end of the day, I think Adam and them have to do that to try to save face. Because this is like, no dude wants to be the laughing stock. I know he'll probably try to run with it, but I just think, man, like it spiraled out of control, and when everybody.
Let me throw another one at you. Then I'll let you rock out whatever y'all decide. All right, I didn't want to play the race card because everybody was doing it. Number 1, he white. All right, a lot of white dudes is down for shit like that. Let's just throw that out there now. That's 1. 2, I don't think him and his wife really care. Like, this been a gimmick from day 1. He's always trying to raise a bar. Like, hell, Shark is the perfect example. He brought on Pep to lead the charge for his content one time for interviews. Like, who the hell doing that? Nobody.
Now I get what you're saying, Gray Pill, but I just, man, I'm telling you, I don't think like people understand the magnitude of YouTube where, nobody wants to, turn on YouTube and be like, damn, I'm a sucker on this video. I'm the sucker. So I think if it was like probably more
but he was already a sucker on a podcast. Like not even his own. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, bro, like Adam, okay, look, if you want to put him there, this is y'all list. I'm just the visitor, but at the same time, again, I just feel like he's just another dude that is just having fun and just doing whatever because pretty much like Grey Pill said on
Wally, if I could find that first interview he came out with, he was crushed, and he kind of spoke about it like, man, I didn't want to kind of do that, like, and they took the interview down because he was just like, man, and then when she started speaking about like she couldn't even really walk and stuff, he wasn't liking it at first. That's why I'm telling you, man, because I covered it about like a year ago, and he had that interview, but he kind of took it down. And that's why I'm saying, man, I think this is spiraled out of control. And then he just kind of fed into it like, oh, no, we're going to do more scenes and we're going to do this. So I think at a certain point, he has no choice but to kind of go along with the flow. But man, nobody wants to turn on YouTube and be like the butt of all jokes. Like,
so I'll be fair with you, right? If that based upon what you're giving me in descriptions, I'll agree with you on that. But then here's my point to that, right? If he cracked and he did that, at that point, you may as well just cut it all off altogether and just admit defeat. But that's the problem right there that I just don't click. It's like you did it and you cracked, but you're still gonna go with it anyways because then again, you still below, you still deserve to be lower because you ain't no better. You ain't like you still a piece of ish, but you ain't the worst of the worst amongst everybody else. It's like if you're still gonna still put up the front.
And not even that, Wally. Like I'll accept that from Jerk, but again, that's a moment with their relationship. Like they've been in a relationship for a long time, doing the most for a long time compared to no Fugazi.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I just think some of them dudes, man, because I think like with Adam 22, like I think she kind of. And this is what I was telling a lot of the Red Pill dudes early. I was like, hey, man, y'all got to be careful with leading with the money because, that whole push was, oh, if you get your money up, you get multiple chicks, they'll let you do what you want. And I'm like, man, y'all don't understand females. They're gonna let you get away with some shit. Y'all gonna get multiple chicks at first, but they gonna get their pound of flesh on the back end. Once they get over that hump, and I think that's what Lena did to Adam. And I think that's where he was like, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna find them interviews and I'll show you where.
No, I agree with that.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think just real quick, I think his soul was just crushed because he thought it was just gonna be like, oh, I'm a high value dude. I get this money. She's comfortable. She's gonna let me do whatever I want. And then when she was like, hey, it's my turn, because she done had the kid, she done got married. She got the paperwork. And I think that's where it was just like, that's what made him the simp after that point, because he just had to play into the shit. Well, but nah, she pulled the rug under him and stuff like that. And I think that's what threw him off guard and stuff. Because even when he was on the Satan the Sinner and they was on that whatever podcast, right? And Satan the Sinner was going in on him. Oh, he got up and left because he couldn't handle it.
That's true though. He did like
he was in his feelings. That's what I'm telling you. Early on, he was in his feelings.
I get that. No, but that was the same podcast I was actually talking about the same way. It was like, if you use that example from that point, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, but even in the same sense, when you look at that same podcast and his defensiveness, I agree with you on one hand on that part, but then on the second part, I couldn't agree with you because he's already in that atmosphere when he's doing that already anyways. It's like, he's been doing that regardless. So that's.
But I mean, it was all boy and girl, two females. It wasn't on that because all his original stuff was all like him, his wife, and another female. So he was living it up.
I get that. No,
Look,
I get that
overall, I'm gonna keep Adam 22 as number one. The more
they do got a solid point. So like, I like what y'all talk because it's good discussing this stuff out. So.
But I read just keep that list as is. I mean, I would have probably bumped like Fresh or Fit up to like 4 over Adam 22, but it's like I don't know.
They probably should have went down because that honestly, like they should have probably went down.
I mean, the only reason you bumped them up is one, well, because pretty much the same lovers transaction, and then of course for Fresh, well, You may have did the deed, but you lucky that life didn't came through. That's all there is to it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's the main thing right there.
Yeah, I think with them more or less it was the messaging.
Yeah, because you can't tell me
just all the scandals they kind of got into, where it's just like, man, if you're sitting there, you're giving out consultations and you're supposed to be an expert on women, but y'all seem to keep getting into scandals. It's just like spending money. You're on sugar baby websites. Definitely simp territory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but ultimately, it's still like more lower though. I still don't.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, on them they could have been a little.
And
lower.
then Clooney, like I said, I wouldn't really put him high. Just more manipulator and all that shit angles.
Yeah, I had him more as a scammer on my list. Hold on, let me, because I ain't even have him on mine, so I didn't think Cooley would it. He didn't even make my list.
Yeah, I think Cooley probably could have went. I ain't gonna lie, we probably could have went down to like as number 10, in my opinion.
So I think he was more misleading. But it's like when you look at him collectively, homegirl had kids, he had kids. Yeah. So it wasn't too far off. He should have just never pitched like single moms are for recreational use, and he would have been good. But it's not like he had really any.
No, it didn't matter if it was recreational. He should never just said that single moms were not worth marrying because he's dealing with a single woman, mom,
putting babies on her. Nah, I agree with you on that.
So it's like that's why I'm like he's better off just being low tier as being nothing but a scammer and a liar by just confusing the minds even further.
Steve Harvey definitely should have probably made the list.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I agree with you. That is easy. That shit right there is easy. Complete utter son of.
Right.
And then Chad, like I said, Chad still got to be up there because you go through the same patterns. Even if you talk one way, you still going through the same patterns. Tyrese, I still say higher. Russell could have even been higher than this list. Like comparable to what Nofu gave me in a sense, like he could even be higher. The only difference is I wouldn't put him as high is because at least you only got in there with only one kid and you didn't have to deal with a lot of bullshit. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. So next year when we do this, I think this is gonna be our list. We're gonna stand on it right now, but I think we need to have a panel. We're gonna have to get Wally and Gray Pill in there. We're gonna have to vet it out. We'll do it like a couple weeks in advance, and then get chat. We'll try to use the polling features on there.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good feature.
But the winner is Safaree, because Erica Mena then scaled the wall, put hands on him.
And can I also throw this in here just to prove my point? Sorry, Jerk.
No, go ahead.
The main thing, right? I chose Safaree. Let's remember one thing. If you go back and go look at that show when he was arguing with everybody, this man was pretty much Superman defending the shit out of her every waking moment. You can't. He's better. He's worse than Travis Hunter. Much worse. The defense was too high.
Wally,
Travis is pretty bad though.
Travis on the other hand, he was just more crying while being defensive.
They keep the list.
Goofy motherfucker.
No, that defense was too strong.
The list
without
is done.
possible reason.
Okay.
And I'll say this even to be even more emphatic. You literally had the guy that was literally dating her tell you that you shouldn't be messing with her, especially since he's the one that pimped her out way more better than you did.
That's a good point. But all right, the 2024 winner is Safaree.
Yeah, let me go ahead and try to pull him up real quick. Hold on for a second. Sorry, I got so many tabs open. Hold on. Yeah, let's watch this one more time, man. So your winner is Safaree. So I'll give it to you guys, man. I mean, you can't beat this moment. I wish you had the clip where she was like running to the Terminator. That was funny at that point.
The only one thing I'm still like sort of worried about is how did she get in the house? It's one thing getting over the fence, but how you got in the house?
He let her dumb ass in.
Yeah, he let her in. That's fact.
I would never let nothing in. I would have called a popo. Fuck that. I would have never let what the world? No, you don't do none of that.
I would have had a lock, so double bolted.
If he didn't let her in the door, she would have probably
this is the results.
She probably would have kept that door open. She probably would have climbed over the window or whatever. And then his ass would have got beat even worse, though. So
no. The moment I don't know if he knew that she's over there climbing that fence, but if he saw her climb that fence, call 911, prepped and ready, and let her act like stupid a fool. And this is something like a woman told me, man. The moment the cops come, just wail. Are you okay, sir? Oh my God, my legs! You broke the window, and I'm telling you, just go the hell off, bro. Go the hell off.
Cameras too. Shit.
But man,
he got them all. With that moment right there, he messed up so bad because he knew that girl. Like look at the two kids. He knew that chick was crazy. He knew. So the moment he heard her, even if he didn't see her climb the fence, he should have put the babies upstairs where they couldn't hear the noise, protect the kids first. Come back downstairs, hold up, and just have a conversation with her. She got worse and worse and worse, and she beat to the glass, or he let her in. Let her act a complete fool right there while them kids away, and just show everything right there. That's it. I'm telling you, man, he's so stupid. Jesus Christ, he messed up.
I mean, he
that would have been the out.
Was scared, Gray Pill, and when you get through that moment,
that's what it's time for. Then why he got security cameras? He got on the security cameras.
Like the bitch just hopped over a fence, bro. Like
I was gonna say, man, I don't want to. That was a certain case close for me. If I'd had a chick do that, I'd have been, man, you just don't know. I'd have played the part so good.
Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, he should definitely call the cops on her ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you guys see this clip? Hold on.
All right, long story short, it is what it is. Like, I want to be single. Just live your best life, single man.
Well, I'll be back.
Just let me know when you want to be officially divorced. I'm ready when you are.
Listen, we have time.
No, there is no time. I'm 34. I'm young. You're 40.
You're focused on the wrong
You're
thing.
old. I'm not. I'm going to live my life.
Young with a bigger meat than any that you'll ever find, all right?
Fat meat don't get you nowhere.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, that
Yeah,
ain't
he's
get
definitely
nowhere. Lord have mercy.
he definitely is the prize winner for the simp.
He proved my
He
point,
trying to
man.
damn near hold on to it. She's like, look, I'm 34. I need to get back in this market.
See, even the
This is my
most
point.
popular chicks knew that it don't save y'all.
And the baby in her arm too. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Damn. Safaree was trying to hold on to her old toxic ass. He was like, look, just to think it out a little bit. We'll work it out. She was like, look, motherfucker, I'm 34. I'm on eHarmony. Sign this paperwork so I get back out here. Yeah, he's definitely the simp of the year.
He thinking like Travis, like, yo, that Glock 2000 is good because she's crazy.
Yeah. He was like,
Crazy
look,
chick.
I'm holding on to this shit.
Yeah, the crazy poo-poos is gonna go bananas on me too. Wait till tonight. Why he getting demasculated, his child getting traumatized, all he worried about is getting that nut off. Dude, he got issues.
Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah, this is convincing enough, man. Yeah, he's definitely number one on the list.
Yeah, good call, Wally and Great Pill. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
But Travis Hunter, though, come 2025, you don't leave homegirl. You going on top of the list, goddammit.
Oh, he go. He gotta go.
I'll give you that because I put Travis at number 3.
I'm just waiting. I was just waiting for Travis. He gotta make the call for next year.
That girl is just so bad, man. I think because it ain't even really about him. It's just the magnitude of her being only 23 and just fucked up as a human being at that age. Because I get it, man. Oh, go ahead, Great Pill.
But he should set an example, though. I think Sam was saying it earlier about between him and her behavior, because she's like, even that right there, that moment, he's telling him stuff, and he somehow is not registering his brain like, but you ain't doing what you did when I'm doing everything for you. Like little moments for us, like, damn, I hung out in the car with you. I hung in the car with you at the party. Those moments, you like somehow just go from the back of his head to the front of his head. Like, it's a me problem now. Like, why am I still holding on to some chick that clearly don't respect me? Like, we're giving these rules, and you're making, like, I promise you, she's making up these rules. She's making up these rules of relationship. You got to stand straight. You got to do this. You got to do that. Like, come on, man. She knows there's other women just like her that's gonna be after him. She knows it, so that's why she's playing all these little boundaries for him. And he don't really have boundaries. He's like, look, I'm just having fun. I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying football. He probably keeps it like, I like football. I like gaming. So let me just enjoy this, and then that's it. But the messed up part between the both of them, especially him, because this is his moment, not hers. She just lost for the ride. He really needs a rep. Is like, look, this is where you're gonna go. Keep your mind focused on this. Even when you got a new wife, whatever, he should have like a team of lawyers. Every time this chick say something dumb on social media, they should be in his head and say, this what it is. Okay, if you want to bring a girl up, we just want to prep you for the conversation and go from there. He ain't doing none of this. He's over there crying on Twitter, crying on YouTube, doing some other stuff, reacting to random people. That's content creators' dreams. The moment you start reacting to us, oh, that's content. Yeah, idiot.
Thanks.
Let me ask you guys this question, right? Great Pill on Wally, right? For any woman that you encounter, right, what will be the criteria, right, that you want your woman to do for you, or what will qualify a woman for you, if that makes sense? We was talking about that earlier in the live stream, how like we have like such a vague list: cook sandwiches, give us sex.
No, that's dumb. Anybody could just respect me. Just if we even if like I dated some people, like some good, some bad. I said this before. I've been on both sides of the fence. If I'm dating you, we just friends for benefit. If it doesn't work out, okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I go my way, you go your way. If we come back around 6 months, a year, 3 years later, and we both end up the same spot and we meet up again, at least we know where we at. I got female friends like that. I don't try to like go out my way to like fuck their life over or do anything like that. And if they treat me like that and they mess up something like me, like clearly that's not the one. Like, okay, I go as far away from it as possible. But if it comes to like a girlfriend or a real relationship, if it doesn't work out, like okay, like we try to find some kind of ground to like separate on a neutral basis. But I would just say overall, just some kind of respect. If we together, if you go outside and you're doing your thing, just have some respect for me, just like I'm gonna have some respect for you. That's it. And if we come together and we got conversations, like we gotta be mature enough because like we're over like 23, 25. We gotta have like real conversations. Well, I think the problem is a lot of people don't have real conversations in a relationship. Like most men might get still scared to have conversations. Like most women might say, "Oh, I want you to do this for me sexually," or "I want you to do this for me in a conversation," or "I want you to be more open." And a guy might not receive it the way she's saying it, or it might not get explained well. He might kind of build his own little wall, and then when shit hits the fan, then it's like he messed up. And she looks at him like, "Okay, we had this conversation." Like you have those guys. Then you have the women that's like insecure about some other things. Like, well, it works good with me and these other guys, and that guy for the moment, like, these not the other guys. So you think about the past comparing me to other dudes when I'm the dude, I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a problem too. Like a lot of people gotta have.
When I'm actually in a serious relationship, for you, for instance, right? What will qualify that woman to be? What will make you want to take that woman seriously to go into a next level where again, to each their own. You might not care about marriage or whatever, right? But
it still falls in the same category though. M3, it just comes down to like I would tell people on my end for my platform, everything's about intent. Like Jert's married, well, I'm not, right? So technically, I'm still for the street. But right now, if I decide to say, "Oh, I slowly want to get into that relationship phase," I got to push out all my demon activities, set those aside, and actually seek out the one. Like us guys, like we know when a good girl hit around versus what a bad girl. Even if she got a baby mom or not. Like us guys know a good girl when we see one. But for some reason, a lot of us quote unquote guys, when we're ready to, our intent is to have a committed girlfriend or look for a fiance, look for marriage, and look for all that stuff like Jerk and y'all guys have. We tend to like sabotage yourself with these weird little walls. And then when the girl questions, because a lot of like real talk, women have that third eye, and women start asking questions, and then guys start acting some kind of way, and the woman can't put their finger on it until like shit hits the fan. It's like, oh, I knew it. So again, I would just say overall, it just comes down to everybody's intent. What's your intent? And if the woman say, "Yo, I'm looking for a committed relationship," that guy got to be one in the committed relationship too. If the guy's looking for one and that chick is, now y'all got to start vetting each other out, and then slowly, step by step, start moving forward to that. Like conversation, where we go from here. Like I say recently, a friend of mine I know from like classmate, like we just kind of having that conversation. She's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of looking for next year." And I'm like, "Well, why wait next year? Let's have a conversation to see where it goes. If it's not, then we're not wasting each other's time." You see what I'm saying? But that's the problem. People don't want to have a conversation. People want to right now. People want to rush. Let's get some sex. Let's get the all the benefits out the way first, and then instead of just working and earning the benefits. That's the problem.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Gray Pill on that, because it's funny, man. I know older cats that's kind of in the same boat, man. So you'll think, you know, everybody's like, "Man, he's young and this," but man, shit. This is plaguing most people because, like Gray Pill said, man, it's just people don't want to take the time to, like, you know, ask those questions, sit down and, you know, have those standards in place and dig deeper to, you know, actually see those red flags and stuff. So they, like a lot of guys, just, man, once they get infatuated by the beauty, they just latch on, man, at all costs. And that's what you kind of seeing with Travis. It's like, because he's not a dumb dude, man. Like, from what I hear, he's a good student definitely disciplined as far as getting his stuff, but it's just like for whatever reason, man, he's just like latching on to this girl, and it's kind of common actually, man. And it's just not a young guy thing. It's just, man, it's grown ass men that operate like this.
Now I do have another question too, because since you mentioned because like from what was told, like he had I guess he left his first girlfriend or his previous girlfriend to be with her, and again, I don't know what his other girlfriend looked like, but now kind of like thinking about this, what if like the previous girlfriend that he had that he left to be with Leanna, what if she was like the good one, but maybe she was, I don't know, maybe she was black, or maybe she was Latina just like she was, but maybe.
But we got to look the race out of it. We got it still go back down to he probably saw the whatever she put on him. It could be, again, at this point we're speculating. It could have been those two. She probably saw what he saw, and she saw him, and she went for Travis, and the other girl said, "Okay, well, you got it," and just left alone. Us guys do that too. If I see a good girl and me and Jerk cool, we see a good girl, we come from both ends of this, and it's like, damn, you really like a jerk like that? Like, yeah, man, I really do. Like, you know what? Fuck it. You got it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing me. I'm gonna be in the street. Now, on the other end, Jerk with me because guess what? He's married. He's doing his thing. Me, I'm still in the streets. I haven't learned my lesson yet. Okay, another 5 years. Boom. Now I got it. Then now I'm back on the same page with Jerk. We're doing a family thing together. Blah blah blah. That's it. So it's just a little bit of speculation. That part. It ain't about a whole race thing. I mean, if that's his intentions, great. We don't know. But I just think like sometimes it could be a girl thing. Some girls kind of stood out and felt some kind of vibe like, screw it, I'm not gonna fight you over this. So I don't know. We're only going by what she said, because she said, he said. You see what I'm saying? She said, he cheated on her, cheated on the other girlfriend.
Yeah, because I agree with, real quick, I agree with Gray Pill, because as far as race, man, honestly, men ain't on that race shit. I know it sounds cool on YouTube, but you put a pretty chick on most, I'll say 99.999 of guys, and she looks good, and man, dudes are going. I get it. Everybody's gonna fist pump and all that bullshit, but guys are just, a lot of guys, like in this case, he probably saw, like, what's her name? She was probably better looking, and like what Gray Pill said, the other one was probably like, man, I'm moving on then. And he got stuck with this one. He's just a little infatuated. So yeah, I don't think it's like typically race shit. I just think it's like he found her probably the best looking out of all of them, and he stuck to it. Because I mean, man, I know so many dudes that's just like that also at like older ages. That's just like, oh, this one's fine, and they would treat them dudes like shit. But just because a girl looks cute or something, like dudes would latch on to it, man. And that's just the sad reality with men. We're fucking superficial as shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's why I said, like, well, maybe like besides the race thing, and the only reason I put the race thing on there, right, is because like I know most people will be more prone to talk about that more than just like what you
I get what you're saying, but I just think, man, because even when people say it, it's like, because females would be like, whoa, guys typically mess with this race. I'm like, man, guys don't even hunt like that. Like, you got like 5 chicks that's all bad. It could be ranges of colors. Like, it don't even matter like that. I think we give too much. Men ain't like that.
Nope. All right, man. My goal is to try to get like a good chick with an average face, man. And most of the time, the average ones are more prone to shit.
But this girl right here is just like a different breed, man, because I try to tell guys this, man. I think women know how to spot like a guy that is gonna fall in love easy. And I think that's where with her, she was like, oh, this motherfucker's like a different breed where he's just so much in love I can control him.
Yeah, most of us Americans too. Like I said, we know good girl, we know, but we choose to make the choices that we want to make. Like I think like sometimes like, damn, you just too gullible. Like I know she'll like give me the car, the rent, like everything. And I'm like, I don't want to get with you because you don't got some kind of boundaries for yourself. Like, there's women like that, bro. Like, we've seen them. We can't just say like we don't. Even with our homeboys, like the homeboy come through like, yo man, what's going on? He coming some whole new whip and it's not his. Or he giving us the keys, we hanging out of his crib and it's really her crib the whole weekend while she away. Like it's just guys like that. So it comes both in return. She's just good at spotting what the same thing most of us guys spot out too. And it's goofy looking stuff.
But see, the thing with her, man, she at a young age, she's not even like, playing the game a little bit. She's just like, motherfucker, hurry up and put this piece of paper in front of me so I can sign it and get cash out. And it's for him not to catch it like at this blatant like dislike that she has for him. That's the sad part, because it's like, okay, I could see if she was like a little bit nice and going with the flow and stuff, and she was showing some attraction to you, then it'd be like, all right, man, that could be a little confusing. But her right here, how she be talking in public, she ain't fucking with him.
She's that escort level, jerk. She's that escort level. If she was like a pro, we would never see it coming until it's too late, bro. Like everybody and their mama see this a mile away, but it's goofy stuff. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
But you know what? When I see Travis Hunter versus the SoundCloud rapper, like I like just based off like the woman's face, like I see it all. Like Travis Hunter, the problem is like he gives off this girlfriend type of vibes. You know what I mean? Be on a silly TikTok dancing like a fucking goofball, while at the same time, like, you showed that clip, that music video with her, and I know it's a music video, so you're gonna look a certain type of way, but you could kind of tell like her guts was just moist, in that
But did you hear the like song, the actual words that was playing in the background?
I heard, yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was the crazy part, and that's why I'm saying like a female that kind of like wasn't on that type of time would be like, I ain't about to be video vixen in this type of song and stuff, and she's just right up on him. So that's why he's got to wake up, because every female ain't doing that. There's a chick that's like in an engineer class, medical or something. That's where he needs to just go to college and be like, I need to find something on the campus.
Like I said, he knows them. He saw them. He just chose the one that gave him a little bit more attention, a little bit more of that whatever. And she said herself, he reached out to her. She kept him on red for months, and then when she finally reached back, they was friends for this long. So she played her game. Shout out to her, sprinkle. I ain't gonna lie, low key I'm on her. Like she got what she wanted. Sprinkle. You got it. Now he got to be that sucker. Yeah, now he got a bit stuck. Now she get the ring on his finger. She messed up because all her skeletons start slowly coming out. All she had to do was just play cool, like babe. Wait till that ring come on the finger. Still be the supportive doting wife. I ain't gonna say get the baby yet, but then when she good in like a good year of marriage, because he start making that money, support him, motivate the hell out of him, make him run all the goals, get all the touchdowns, more endorsements, all that, and then boom, I'm done with you. Because he don't got nothing right now
for being with free. So
technically he don't got nothing. He just potential.
So in this face right here, look, if the next woman is not looking at me like this, I don't want her ass. You know what I mean? So that's a face that I need for the next woman.
That's not a good face, still.
Behind
That's
my
Marcus.
What's up, Marcus?
I was gonna say that doesn't look like a healthy face, regardless, bro. That's not a good cause right there. That's more of a red flag than it is a green flag.
Facts. I like what Grey Pill was saying. Grey Pill, you was like, shit, she need to be making the vegetables and making sure he healthy, huh? Make sure he prolonged that career.
She on level 1 of the game. She ain't on level 2 yet. That's level 1. She got him. He must know how to keep him.
Hey, but you guys are mistaken. She's already doing that though. Well,
Nah. The videos going out now. Nah, they scrubbed up. They both got rid of their Instagram. They both ain't post YouTube right now, and in a lot of videos making claims that He's saying that he's breaking up the engagement, so we have to see about that. So some stuff stirring up in the pot, some stuff stirring up, so we don't know yet. So the only thing she did right was scrub everything, but people know her because she was trying to get out there so much. People got evidence of her doing the things that she claimed she didn't do and lying and contradicting herself. The only thing she should have done was shut the hell up. She should never said nothing on YouTube. She should never talk about their relationship. Whatever he said, she should just not hit. Yeah, baby, I love you. Yeah, baby, I love you. Yeah, baby, I love you. When that ring came out, she should have been like that other chick, Monica Lewinsky, writing a book talking about the president and run from there.
Yeah, she's stupid. I would have been pregnant by now. I would have been knocked up.
Well, we could kind of tell she's not really that bright, you know.
Fight for your baby, run more goals. Fight for your baby, run more goals.
She I'm not gonna lie, and all. By the way, guys, happy holidays. Hope you guys had a good Christmas.
My Christmas sucked, Marcus.
Yeah, you're.
Nah, I'm playing.
My bad. I just look at this chick like I look at it like a pre-Brittany Renner before she quote unquote became reformed. You know what I'm saying? Like she's acting how Brittany Renner was acting, you know, trying to hunt and prey on these guys that were in college. Like, well, she was I think she was in what, her late 20s, early 30s going. She even made a post saying women, like mothers, hide your kids, you know, hide your sons because I'm coming to get them, while sitting at a college, you know, pathway right there. But this chick, she knew what she was doing. I think Travis was just trying to look at the potential with this chick, saying, hey, since he thinks he's moving up in the world, he can move up to a new girl, and he thought this was the new girl.
Hey, Marcus, real quick, was Brittany Renner just moody like she is though? Because you would think like a motherfucker.
Well, you can see. You can see some of the videos themselves where she kind of goes off the rails every now and then. Like she'll break down crying. Like she was breaking down in the car crying, even though it was an expensive ass luxury car. She was trying to say she was broke, but PJ Washington had to pay like thousands and thousands of dollars a month to her.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna do that comparison.
But you know too, like this chick, like I love what Dion did too, though, because it just exposed her more. Because even Dion, the dad, had to get her ass to stand up, because that's what I would have done. It's like, hey, this is his time to shine. You got with him. He's the monopoly. You're not. You're just one of the others. You know, you're one of the many. But get your ass up. It's his day. He's winning the Heisman. And then he had to tap her on the shoulder to get up. And then when she got all, you know, want to be fake celebrity status about, what do you want me to do? Just stand here while your fans are reading you and stuff? Well, no shit. That's what's going to come with the territory. The guy's going to become a professional athlete. He might even become, just like Dion was, a two-way, two-sided player. And, you know, he could win an MVP even in the NFL. So you're getting with that guy. And she still thinks in her head delusionally, which Travis obviously hasn't checked her. He hasn't told her, like, hey, like, not in a cocky way, but like, hey, you kind of knew what you were getting into, what you were getting with me. Why do you think you're entitled in this way? Or why do you get this delusion of grandeur? Like, hey, nah, it's not how it's gonna be. And Dion, shit, like if Travis is my nephew or my godson, whatever, I would have been like, hey, leave this chick like a long time ago. Like, she's no good. Like, she's, don't even waste your time pumping and dumping her. Like, just dump her. Because he's on his way to sign an NFL contract. And I think he made a statement too, saying that he wants to marry her by the time he signs that NFL contract and get her, you know, maybe married and get pregnant and stuff like that, have a family. But, you know, shit, hell no. Like, they delete their social media. I think Dion was telling him, hey, like, to get rid of her already, kick rocks. Whether he does it or not, that's on him. But, you know, hell no, man. Like, he had to literally tap her in the shoulder, like, hey, he's getting the award, get your ass up. But she was going to stay sitting down when everybody else was applauding her.
Yeah, man, I guess that's where I'm confused at, like, how he's not cocky. Man, I'll be like, bitch, you know who I am? I'm Travis Hunter. I'm about to sign this contract. I got you in here eating Popeye's chicken. Man, I'll be the damn near just cussing her out. Yeah, I'll be like, man, I just don't understand how they could be getting taken advantage of like that.
But she wants to act like she's the one getting she's giving the autographs, and it's like, okay, what have you done besides right on the right, meat.
Because if I win a Heisman, I feel like my name should be tattooed on your forehead. Like I'd be like, put that shit.
I don't. Well, that's the thing too. Is like, listen, she knows what she's doing too. She's not dumb. She's slick. She's playing her cards too, and she like. I don't even think nowadays, even if she doesn't think before she speaks, I don't even think she cares. She literally lives in her home world, and now she's getting the brunt end of it. And people like Grape and I were saying, she got people have receipts, man. People got receipts, bro, and it has nothing to do with even race or anything like that. Like, enough of that race bullshit. This is 2020. We're going in 2025. Fucking leave that CNN liberal left wing bullshit already by the door. No. It's just guys are gonna date women that they find attractive, that get their socks off and get their rocks off and everything like that too. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. Like, that's us as guys. All right, let's not front. But these women, they'll definitely, especially some of these women right here, like this one. Not all, but some of these women like this one. They know what they're doing, so they're out there. Especially if you're a guy that's worth your stock and your stock is about to rise. Watch out. And I would be glad and I'd be honored to have someone like Dion next to me. But Travis I think he wants to learn the hard way.
Yeah, some people, man, they got to go through it. That's the sad part. So yeah, it seems hopefully he snaps out, because all this stuff, there's no way in hell he could kind of ignore everything coming out. Everybody ain't fucked up and against you. So it's like you said, Marcus. It's like, hey, if it's Deion Sanders, Bow Wow's punk ass, and a few other people, this is like, all right, eventually you gotta listen to somebody.
What happened to Bow Wow now?
I mean, man, I do like Bow Wow a little bit, but he is kind of a fuck up. So that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, man, if Bow Wow's giving you advice, you done fucking did pretty bad. That's when you gotta listen up. Be like, God damn, Bow Wow reaching out.
Yeah, I know.
like Grey Pill, he ain't get to Ray J yet, but yeah, Bow Wow, and then Ray J starts reaching out. You're like, fuck.
Oh, I did hear about Ray J. I heard about Ray J. Yeah.
Ray J was talking about it too.
Yeah, Ray J was, I think, trying to help out too, and I was like, man, watch out for this chick.
Yeah. Those two, they certified as.
Yeah, it's fucked up now.
Especially that guy, Mr. I smashed, Mr. I hit it first, is telling you, hey, watch out for this chick.
Now that's serious right now.
All right, fellas, I got to step out on my way home from work.
All right, Great Pill, take it easy, man. Thanks for pulling up, man.
We're pretty much done right now, like on this live stream, but
yeah, we'll go ahead and close it out. But definitely, man, we will revamp some stuff, and definitely next year, man, we definitely get more feedback from everybody. Marcus, you're on the council now, the 2025 Simp Awards.
Who gets the award?
We're Safaree this year.
Oh, Safaree gets it?
Yeah, for getting manhandled by Erica Mena after watching her a decade, seeing her bullshit on TV play out.
Wait a minute, he got manhandled by her, like physically?
Yeah, or she scaled the wall and.
Salute, comrade.
Damn, comrade said Travis should get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would have fought for Travis as well too, but Wally and Grey Pill had convincing evidence or whatever. So.
No, I kind of agree with their assessment, because I just think, man, he might actually like take advice and make some changes. But next year, like I said, if he don't make them adjustments, yeah, he going #1. So he's close, but he still got a little bit of hope because he ain't signed the paperwork yet. So that's what I'm saying. So maybe some people pull him to the side, and he's like, you know what? Let me get rid of her. Then he's good.
I don't know, man. I think Travis. I think Travis is Simp of the Year.
We can make some changes. Go ahead, make your case, Marcus.
No, because I haven't been hearing much from Safaree this year. All I know is I remember there's a clip where Erica Mena's crying and Lil Scrappy's there, and she finds out she's not going to get as much child support as she thought she was, and she starts crying because of that. Which is pretty funny, and they made it seem like someone's dog died or some shit like that, like they had a funeral or something like that. The way she was crying, when in reality the judge said you're not going to get as much as you thought, and she starts breaking down crying. But I'm gonna see what happens because I can't call somebody a simp if a chick climbed a wall, jump over that wall, right? And then get on Safaree or some shit like that. But I do think that Travis, the way he's been doing it, and ignorantly or arrogantly maybe, or just naive. Maybe he's mostly naive now. And now he's maybe gonna wake up to it before 2025, hopefully, because I know who's signing those contracts. Man, it's because you got financial advisors telling you certain things too if you get one too, right? Especially sports, like a professional athlete. There's like a 30 for 30 sports documentary, ESPN going broke. They talk about how athletes that go broke after they get out. He's like, there was one guy that was getting paid so much money to be an advisor. The 3 things he told him, he's like, don't blow it, keep it simple, save your money. Paying him a whole bunch of money to make sure, just hey, but like, just watch out for these people, man. Like, not, watch out for some of these vultures and these they're preying on you. You're an adult, you know what you're doing, but watch out. Like, and right now, I think he's just been letting it happen. He's letting it happen. And do I feel completely bad for him? A little, but then at the same time, I don't as much. And I don't know if he needs a slap on the back of the head or some shit, or in the front of the face. I don't know. I just hope he gets hit, like maybe tackle a little bit on his ass and then just, hey, wake your ass up. I don't know.
But all right, yeah, we'll keep it as is. But yeah, good points, man. Yeah, man, it's a sad case because, like I said, I hear what people be saying. It's like, man, everybody does go through this a little bit when you're young, but this extent, damn. And shout out to Travis, he's fucking that chicken up. And this I'm gonna turn that
Joe, hey, is she the same chick who was caught talking to that rapper in the jail?
Yeah, that's the same one. Yep. Yep.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Well,
You're talking about Young Thug.
Oh no.
It wasn't this chick.
That's not the same chick that was
They
talking.
damn sure.
No, they do look kind of similar because I thought the same thing at first, Marcus. When I was like looking at that clip,
For some reason, I see the trauma and the wretchedness. For some reason, similarities.
Yeah, they all connect.
Yeah.
It's all, like you said, it's all the same prototype of a female.
Full circle, man. Yeah, the other one, man. I couldn't find the clip for you guys, unfortunately, because I wanted to play that, but it's all good. Honorable mention.
Definitely make a part 2 then.
Oh yeah,
definitely. We're going in on that.
Okay, guys, man. Look, thank you everybody for just tuning into the network and giving your spiel to it. And Comrade says, no, not the same chicken. This girl was dating a rapper while Travis was outside waiting to pick her up. And that makes it bad.
I seen that too.
Yeah. I don't even think
Cause just imagine how are you not a simp like that though? Like, you're a sucker waiting outside while your girl's probably getting piped, getting fucking drunk, sloshed. Who knows? The midnight meat train is just happening right there at a party somewhere at 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're just waiting there like a sucker on the side of the parking lot.
Hey, we got to make it.
Come on, man.
Damn that. Hey, I'm sorry. Travis Hunter got to go back up. I'm sorry. Wally, Gray Pill, yeah, y'all like family, but goddamn it, Travis Hunter, like, he was sitting outside for 2 hours. He going back up there. Hold on, let me make this.
Get in there, but I'm gonna say.
Actually, it was actually more than 2 hours, Jerk. It would be like sometimes like 3 or 4 hours that he'll be sitting there waiting for her until she comes out, and then meanwhile, not knowing that he's in the club.
Fuck that.
Dude,
you said 3 or 4 hours? That's like
I'm like, damn that. He got to go back.
Can anyone hear me?
Fuck that. No offense. But
seriously, I'm making that adjustment though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm making it right now. I'm uploading
you know what?
it right
I
back.
apologize for. Listen, I apologize for cursing a little, but damn.
Hello.
He gotta go back in there. So hold on, it's loaded up right now. Yeah, we made the adjustment. Travis. You going back up there, brother?
Great Pill, if you watch this, and I'm just gonna say, hey man, just wait to the end, man. You know, replay game. Unfortunately, Travis won.
Yeah. You're waiting outside because I get it, man. If he was like 16, 17, that would make sense. Pull it back up, M3, go to the slide 3. So we'll read it off one more time. So, all right, the actual award this year is going to Travis Hunter, 2 Safaree, number 3 Yada, 4 Adam 22, 5 Fresh and Fit, 6 No Fugazi David Cooley, 7 Chad Ochocinco, 8 Tyrese, 9 Russell Wilson, and 10 Destiny. That's it.
All right, two side questions real quick. Who is Yada, number 3? And why
Yada
Chad
Awakening?
Ochocinco?
He was the one that debated Anton. That was like, man, you need to have 300,000 before you get married so you can give it all to your wife. Yeah.
But see,
super tricky.
Jerk, right?
I wanted to have Yada number 1, but that's how strong he is with. But nah, Travis Hunter, yeah, we got to give it.
He's just too well known for his simping, man. And Yada, he would have been like, at least like maybe a number 2 or probably number 1 had I not had we not did Travis Hunter or whatever and got to know his foolery. So
yeah,
because Yada is.
I think Yada can go number 2 though.
Right there.
Yeah, he probably.
Anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, now we can.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, you was gonna say something, Wally?
I was gonna say, if we were just basing it on 2024 alone, then yeah, put Travis Hunter on it.
Yeah,
this is based off of 2024.
So then,
man, you can go in the military.
Don't even count.
You could go in the
Well,
military at 21.
I was gonna do a side question. Why is Chad up here?
Because of this.
That's why I pretty much kicked off the whole damn year, because the year don't even matter. Y'all just doing it in the year. But as far as overall list, shoot me, everyone, man.
Yeah, this is all based off of like 2024. Trust me, I mean, if it was like overall, we would have went way back. Steve Harvey would have been number 1. You know what I mean? Because he hold that title. But for 2024, yeah, Travis Hunter definitely takes the cake, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
y'all brought up some good points. I started thinking about it again.
Bro, you should have had a local. Y'all should have had a local YouTube Simp Award for all the guys around these freaking YouTube streets. I would have had a freaking list myself, bro. That's a fact.
the highest. Yeah, we're gonna probably have like a.
I would have had Sheon Locke, bro. I would have had like Sheon Locke. I would have had freaking Sharon Bracey. Freaking, bro. I don't give a shit right now. It's the end of the year. I'm good. Damn. I'm sober. I drank water. I'm good. You know what I'm saying, bro? I would have had Sheeron. I would have had all those freaking guys up there. I'm telling you, bro. I would have straight annihilated. I would have. Don't even get me started. I'm good.
All right, bro. It's all good.
But yeah, we definitely Travis Hunter. He got to take it. I'm sorry. We got to make that adjustment.
Damn. So all right, it's a fair adjustment, you know. So to celebrate, man, like Travis Hunter's victory on this one, we're gonna definitely play the Travis Hunter dance.
Yeah, that brother goofy as shit.
All right, y'all, man. So I'm having too much fun, but it's time to end the stream, man. Before we get too crazy. But thank you again for tuning into Knowledge and Relationships. Stay tuned. For our our normal reaction videos and in our Toxic Tuesdays. I mean, this definitely would have fit for our Toxic Tuesday for sure, but we had to get this done like ASAP, you know. As far as tomorrow, are we taking a break for tomorrow, Dirk? Or
yeah, we'll probably take a break.
Yeah,
we'll be back on it on Tuesday.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Tuesday is Tuesday New
Year's Eve, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll let y'all know.
Yeah. So we might not be able to stream on New Year's Eve though, but we'll do something though for sure.
Damn, we straight up just demolished your plans, Jerk. He said, you know what? Never mind, we're not gonna do it.
It's like, man,
he said we do something Tuesday, and then he's like,
man, I got some things
man.
lined up. I got some joints coming through.
God dang.
I'm trying to get out in the streets, man. Probably take some New Year's photos, man. But who knows?
Oh,
man.
okay, no doubt. Yeah, just let me know. We'll put it out to everybody.
Yeah, for sure though. But other than that, man, yeah, you guys definitely take care, man. And again, shout out to everybody that tuned in. So until then, man, we'll definitely be out and we'll let y'all know when we're gonna be streaming. All right. Again, everybody.
Somebody help out M3. He's being held hostage in that little studio. He's being held hostage. He's doing ransom.
Peace.
Knowledge and relationships.